Sportsocracy, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
Control is everything to me.
Check out GoSkyRizzy.com today.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, you can get up to $1,400 off, plus get free delivery on select appliances like LG, America's most reliable line of appliances. Check out the newest LG refrigerator with new mini craft ice, straight from the dispenser. Shop Black Friday savings on select LG appliances, plus get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
You've got a big day, so you use Unstoppable Scent Boosters to give your laundry non-stop freshness. So no matter how long the day goes, you
can't stop this power, this walk, this pose, this strut, this look, this talk.
Your clothes will be so fresh you can confidently strut into that end-of-the-day meeting like a
bosses. Let's talk business in my office.
Add new Unstoppables beads to your wash for 24-hour non-stop freshness so you can smell unstoppable.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk-takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long-distance love. For introverts and extroverts. The thinkers and the doers. For old friends and new. Coca-Cola. For everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
It's the gaming event of the year, featuring T-Pain's Nappy Boy Grizzlies versus Neo's Gentleman's Gaming. It's a 4v4 matchup featuring Call of Duty, Tetris, Trackmania, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4, and Tekken 8. Season 0 of the Global Gaming League is live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Head over to globalgamingleague.com.
If you're an adult struggling with obesity, if you've struggled for years and years, you are not alone. But Zepbound Tirzepatide is changing what's possible when it comes to weight loss, along with diet and exercise. Proven to help lose weight and keep it off, Zepbound is a prescription medicine for adults with obesity or some adults with overweight who also have weight-related medical problems. Zepbound should be used with a reduced calorie diet and increased physical activity. Zepbound injection is approved as a 2.5, 5, 7.5, 10, 12.5, or 15 milligrams per 0.5 milliliters in single-dose pen or single-dose vial. Don't use with other tirzepatide-containing products or any GLP-1 receptor agonist medicines. It is not known if Zepbound can be used in children.
Don't take Zepbound if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Discover the weight loss you could be bound for. Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound or call 1-800-545-5979. Explore savings options regardless of insurance status at saveonzepbound.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Studio in Asheville, North Carolina, to our good friend Cowboy Zach Hurst down in Charleston, and then Jeremy, who is on the road in Greenville because he's got his
live from the Ingle studio.
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
The Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the big dog see! Let him on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those.
He couldn't take any more disappointment.
So we've got this triangulation of technology going on right here. You all know how good I am at computer technology. So and welcome into the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. Loud and clear. Sportsocracy heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app. We are seen everywhere on YouTube. Just go to the Sportsocracy.com. Click the live video link. Subscribe to the channel. Join us in the chat. Today is a little funky. We're doing like a three-way remote
Eagles keeping
the Tank Spencer triple threat match kind of a thing. I'm not real sure how to explain it. So we're trying to triangulate the signals right now.
We'll get to my game in a minute.
Here in the Ingalls studio in Asheville, North Carolina, to our good friend Cowboy Zach Hurst down in Charleston, and then
on teams
Jeremy,
week to week,
who is on the road in Greenville because he's got his.
They go up 21-0 on your Cowboys
show,
and then
the 107.9 FM, I believe.
I don't know. I mean,
is
I turned the game off.
The frequencies down there.
Did you really
in Greenville for the Fox Sports Upstate show? Anyway, so we've got this triangulation of technology going on right here, and you all know how good I am.
I'm like, that's okay. I'll go
at computer technology. So we're going to bring in Cowboy Zach Hurst here. Are you with us?
Can you hear me now?
Okay, I can hear you now. We are loud and clear. Live from Charleston, South Carolina.
How about them Cowboys?
Cowboy Zach Hurst. I guess that means on an Overreaction Monday,
come back to win it.
We got to let you spin, man. So you're
them Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys get the win over the Philadelphia Eagles, keeping the Tank Spencer kiss of death alive.
Eagles, I'm afraid too much is going to be looked
that's
just
how that goes.
Yeah,
we'll get to my game in a minute. Okay, but first, the jinx, the hex,
so we never get a good draft.
The Tank Spencer puts on teams week to week. It hit the Philadelphia Eagles this week because they go up 21-0 on your Cowboys, and then
I hope you all have Dallas.
I don't know. I mean, look,
like I turned the game off.
What was that? Did you really?
He's one of those that can be real about it. Now
you were terrible. I turned the game off. Went downstairs.
I didn't.
I had a turkey, a little small turkey breast. I decided to smoke.
Is better though.
And then I'm like, that's okay. I'll go tend to that. And we'll look at it. I check my phone. I'm like,
the additions at the free agency.
They're driving. They might score again.
Mm-hmm.
That was
and that turned the game back on. And I thought we were going to lose.
But I don't think it. I still don't think it makes you.
How about them Cowboys?
Threat to anybody.
No. 24 unanswered points. Come back to win it, and I mean,
lose to the worst team.
It's awesome. Okay, it's awesome that you got the win, you can enjoy the rivalry win over the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm afraid too much is going to be looked into this.
Here's the thing.
Look,
we're gonna.
It's fun to have
we were losing too much, so what we're going to do is we got to flirt that line of 500, so we never get a good draft.
Maybe magic happens. Maybe,
so we want to just win enough to be right in the middle and either
at least
barely make the playoffs or barely miss, so we can just be stuck in mediocrity forever.
Right. I hope you all have Dallas Cowboys fans in your life, like Cowboy Zach Hurst, because he's one of those that can be real about his team.
You're tied. We're terrible.
Well, I didn't say it. You said it.
You're still tied.
The defense is better though. Quentin Williams, right? The pickups at the additions at the free agency deadline, trade deadline. That was awesome. But I don't think it. I still don't think it makes you a team that is a threat to anybody.
Tampa is 6-5 right now.
No, because we're one of those teams that we can beat the best teams in the league. I
mean, I kind of do,
and lose to the worst teams.
When you get exposed like that,
it's exhausting.
Those kinds of teams don't win championships.
Got exposed.
No,
like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And they're something they're not talking about with the Eagles. They've not.
Look, it's fun to have the theory in your head.
Games, they won 16
oh man, we might be contenders.
Right.
Maybe magic
the
happens.
defense.
Maybe,
but then
the defense. We made it, or at least I made it until week 12.
At some point,
that's a pretty good season in Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Has to start producing like all
you can live
pros.
with hope for that long.
And they're not.
That's
awesome.
All
you want to say about Jalen Hurts.
Being a Cowboys
He's
fan
been
and
there
a Bucs
before.
Fan. You're tied for first place in the division.
I mean, he had that one year where we were all talking about, oh my God,
you're still
look
tied
at Jalen Hurts.
Now,
I get that was a couple of years ago.
After beating the leader of the
things have changed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, whatever.
So
but we still know that there's good football in him. Do you not remember the Super Bowl last year?
You play a bunch of high school teams.
He was awesome.
I mean,
I have seen nothing close to that.
Neither here nor there, right?
In 2025.
I mean, Tampa is 6-5 right now, and I should feel
how did Saquon get
which
10
I mean,
carries?
I kind of do. Like when you get
I
exposed,
don't understand the offense.
I mean, like the Philadelphia
Eagles, and they're standing right, and everybody's standing by.
That offense got exposed
right now.
I'll tell you what, And they're something they're
like
not
whatever it is,
Eagles,
you got to
they've
figure
not
it out.
been
This is the point where you got to.
But
you got to make some kind of call here. Nick Sirianni, he's an offensive guy, right?
Right, but it's the defense.
Allegedly.
Oh,
So
the defense is gonna, the defense is gonna carry. Well, look, your defense can't carry you every damn game. At some point,
you got to
this
take the heat
all-pro
as the head
offense
coach,
has to
but-
start producing like all pros.
I mean, I felt
And
like
they're
we've
not.
been calling for
Look,
Kevin.
whatever you
Patullo
want to
to
say
be
about
gone
Jalen
for
Hurts,
a little bit,
right? He's been there before.
And we're not even crazy Philadelphia
He may not have been
Eagles
all-pro,
fans,
but hell, I mean,
we
he
can-
has that
we
one
can
year
look at
where
this
we were all
team
talking
and go,
about, oh my
"There's-
God,
this
look
is
at
clearly wrong."
Jalen Hurts. Now I get that was a
I don't
couple
care
of
what
years
you
ago.
got to do to shake it up.
Things have changed. Okay, whatever. But we still know that there's
this-
good football in him.
But
Do
it's-
you not
it's-
remember the
but
Super Bowl
again,
last
it's like
year?
a fake 8-3.
He was awesome in the Super Bowl.
It's like
I
an
have seen
Indianapolis
nothing close
Colts
to that
8-3.
Jalen Hurts.
It's
in 2025.
or the
In the
Broncos,
game they were up
21-0. How
Like,
did he throw it
okay, you
40
beat the
times?
Rams earlier in the season on a fluke damn
How did Saquon
play.
get 10 carries?
That's how you won that game. Remember, block the field goal and return it for a touchdown.
the
All that.
offense.
Didn't they block
And,
two
and,
kicks
and,
in that
they're
game?
standing right, and everybody's standing by.
Yeah,
just
they-
like,
they-
oh,
I mean,
well, I don't
they
know what's
lost to the
happening right
Giants by
now.
17 too.
Yeah.
So
Like
maybe
whatever
they're
it
like the
is, you
Cowboys.
got to figure it
Maybe
out.
they
This
can
is
get
this
teams
is
to
the
lose to
point
bad
where
teams.
you
I
got
don't
to.
Well, the offense.
You got to make some kind of call.
The offense is
Nick Sirianni, he's an offensive guy, right?
Oh goodness, what's that?
Allegedly. This was
So
their
I-
highest
I-
by quite a
7
bit.
points in 3 weeks. That's not good.
Somebody has to take the reins here. I mean, you got to take the heat as the head
not
coach, but
on an
I just don't
offense,
know how they.
I mean,
It
I felt
has
like
A.J.
we've been calling
Brown
for Kevin Patullo to be gone
Devontae,
for a
Smith.
little bit here.
and
we're not even
Saquon
crazy
Barkley
Philadelphia Eagles fans.
has
but
scored 47 points.
We can
in
look
3
at this
weeks.
team and go, this
That's
is clearly
gross.
wrong. I don't care what you
and
gotta
I don't
do to shake it
understand
up.
why we
But they're
haven't
8-3.
heard the call.
You know, like
I don't
But this-
understand why.
But
I mean,
it's
same
but
thing with
again,
the
it's
Atlanta
like
Falcons.
a fake 8-3.
Okay, you got to win against the Saints.
It's like
this
an
year.
Indianapolis
Congratulations.
Colts
Raheem Morris is still
8-3.
an idiot.
It's
and I
Or
don't
the
know
Broncos.
why
Right.
you think
Same.
anything's going to change.
okay, you
here.
beat the Rams earlier
I mean,
in the
you
season
can-
on a fluke damn play.
You know, let's call balls and
That's
strikes
how you won
here.
that game. Remember, block the field goal
I'm all
and
about
return it for a
truth
touchdown.
today,
All that
because I've been misled.
didn't they block
Also,
2
then
kicks in
let
that
it rain.
game?
Just let it rain there, Pastor Tank.
Yeah,
Let it
there you
go. I mean, they lost to the Giants by
Sorry, I just-
17 too.
Yeah.
I get
maybe they're
so
like the Cowboys.
frustrated.
Maybe they can
when-
beat good teams and lose to bad teams. I don't know.
You know, it's like
well,
any,
the offense
it's like
clearly.
in your
I
business.
mean, the
Right?
offense
You're
is
working
scored.
for your employer.
Oh,
and you see
goodness,
that there's
what's that?
something
This
wrong.
was their highest by quite a
47
bit.
points. In
No one
3
wants to
weeks.
do
That's
anything
not
about it.
good.
Nobody wants to take accountability for it. Nobody wants to change any of it.
Yeah, it's not
so
great.
we just have to
On
deal
an
with
offense
the
that has
inefficiency,
A.J.
whatever it
Brown.
is. Right, the
And
the
Devontae,
circus sprocket
Smith.
doesn't work,
And Saquon Barkley.
and can
has scored
miscommunications happen,
47
and
points
failures
in 3
happen, and you
weeks.
miss deadlines, and all
That's
these
gross.
things because this one thing is wrong.
And I don't understand
How do
why
you not
we haven't
go to the
heard
person
the call.
responsible for that? And
I don't
hold them
understand
accountable?
why. I mean,
I feel like that's
same
where
thing with the
we're-
Atlanta
we
Falcons.
should be at.
Okay,
with Philadelphia.
you got to win against the Saints.
It
this
is.
week.
It's just-
Congratulations, Raheem Morris is still
This
an idiot.
whole year
And I don't,
in
and I
football
don't
to
know
me has been
why
weird.
you think anything's going to change
to the
here.
point that I mean,
you can
going into the season, if
you know,
I told
let's
you,
call balls
regardless
and
of betting
strikes
odds, the Patriots are the first
I'm
team
all
to get
about
10
truth
wins.
today
You'd
because
have
I've
cut
been
my head
misled.
off.
No doubt, you're an
Let it
idiot.
rain.
You're
Just let it
smoking
rain
grind.
there, Pastor Tank.
You're-
Let
yeah,
it
you're
go.
on
the things.
I'm
All
sorry.
of the
I
things.
just
He loves all.
And
the
this
drugs.
is where we stand.
I get
that
so
the Patriots are
frustrated
the best team in
when
football.
right.
It's
you know,
just,
it's like
been a wild
it's like in
year.
your business,
And that's why we
right?
watch the
you're,
NFL.
You're working
It's
for your employer.
Expect the
and you see
unexpected.
that
any
there's
given
something
Sunday,
wrong,
yada yada yada.
but
that's
no
why
one
we're all
wants
here.
to
That's
do
why we're
anything
talking
about
about
it.
Right. You
Nobody
are
wants to take
what your
accountability
record
for it.
says you are.
Nobody wants to change any of it.
I mean,
so
I don't.
we just have to deal with
I don't feel like New
the
England's won.
inefficiency, whatever it is.
I know they're the
Right,
only 10-win team.
A certain sprocket
But
doesn't
But after
work
yesterday,
properly.
but after yesterday,
And
you know where I'm at.
miscommunications happen, and failures
And-
happen, and you miss
and it's
deadlines,
taking
and all these
everything I
things because
have
this one
not
thing is
to
wrong.
do it. Not to put
How
the
do you
old
not
Tank
go
Spencer
to the
kiss of
person
death
responsible for that
on my
and
good
hold
friend
them
Matthew Stafford.
God,
But I feel like that's where we should be at.
He's probably
with
getting
Philadelphia.
Dewey Cox next week. It is. It's just
cut in
this
half.
Year,
He's getting
whole
cut in half.
year. in football to me has been weird.
Oh man, I love
that's the one.
To the point that
that's the one.
Going into the season, if I told you, regardless of betting odds,
one of the better records,
the Patriots are the first team to get to 10 wins.
I mean, it's either that or it's either
No
that
doubt.
or Detroit, because God knows nobody can stop
you're on the
Gibbs.
All of the things. He loves
Giants
this
almost
is where we stand.
Did they though?
the best team in football.
Right.
It's been a wild year. And that's why we watch
tough
NFL.
to win in the NFL.
It's
sometimes
expect
you can't
unexpected, any given Sunday,
you can't ever predict,
yada, yada, yada.
When good Jameis
that's why we're all here. That's why we're talking about it.
Right. You are
bounce all
what
over.
your record says you are, I guess. I mean,
Green Bay?
I don't feel like New England.
How's that whole division good? Except
I know
for the
they're the
Vikings.
only 10-win team, but
they're
after
cannibalizing
yesterday,
each other in NFC North.
But after yesterday,
so the record's not going to be right because you have an 8-3 team,
and it's
a 7-4
taking everything
team,
I
and
have
a 7-4-1 team
not to do it.
Well, I mean,
Not to
remember
put
last year we had
kiss of death on my
we had
on
some
my good friend Matthew Stafford.
What? You just did it.
They had 2-14 win teams in that division last year.
Something like
Cut
that.
in half.
He's getting cut in half.
Nice.
So
man.
It's an overreaction Monday.
That's the one.
And
I agree.
You can get
actually.
your
Have to
thoughts
pick a
in
team
on the YouTube stream.
one of the better records.
We're all fat babies this morning.
I mean, it's either
On the
that or
YouTube stream.
it's either that
The
or
video
or
because
Detroit.
the way that we have all
because
the
God
audio
knows
things
nobody can
hooked
stop
up,
Jameer
we
Gibbs.
couldn't run the video at the same time, or the
Giants
audio would
almost
be
did.
about 35 seconds.
Did they
behind
though?
our mouths?
I mean,
on the video screen. So we've got Fat Baby Tank in his his Buccaneers.
It's tough to win in the
onesie.
NFL.
Sometimes with his belly hanging out.
You can't ever predict.
His
When
torn
good Jameis Winston's going to show
Tampa Bay
up.
Buccaneer flag.
But
that's
bounce all
beautiful.
over.
I love it.
It's
And
just
then there's Fat Baby Jeremy who's running
Bay?
with a bunch of books because I guess he's late for a
How's that
meeting.
whole division good except for the Vikings?
And he'll be joining us later on in the
They're
program.
cannibalizing each other.
And then Cowboys.
So the
Zachary.
record's not
He's
gonna
a
be
little
right,
happy.
'cause you have
cherubic baby
an
over
8-3
there
team,
for today.
a 7-4
just so
team, and
happy
a
with his
7-4-1
Dallas
team.
Cowboy
Right.
boots on.
Well, I
and
mean,
his,
remember
his
last
big
year
Stetson hat.
we had some.
It's a big win. You can celebrate, right? Dak
they had three
Prescott,
double
2-14 win teams in that division last year.
We'll be happy for today.
Yeah. See, enjoy the win.
So,
enjoy the win.
It's an overreaction Monday.
You enjoy it week by week.
Get your
And
thoughts in on the YouTube stream.
You don't know that you're going to get crushed.
We're all fat
But
babies.
if I go into it thinking we
on
will,
the YouTube stream.
Yeah, you'll be surprised.
The
when it
video
doesn't happen.
because the way that we have all the audio things hooked
you
up,
still score.
we couldn't run the
that's
video at the
thing
same
about
time,
Dallas is
or the
I
audio
feel
would be about 35 seconds.
The defense
behind
is
our
better.
mouths on the video
Against the
stream.
run.
So
after the moves,
we've got Fat Baby Tank
Against
in
the
his
run, sure.
his Buccaneers onesie.
your
His belly
secondary
hanging out.
will
He's
still
adorable.
get torched. However,
His little torn
next
Tampa
week
Bay
against
Buccaneer
Kansas City
flag.
Chiefs on
That's
Thanksgiving.
beautiful.
or
I love
a few
it.
days.
And
on
then there's Fat
Thanksgiving.
Baby Jeremy who's running with a bunch of books.
I mean, yes, you do have
Because
Patrick
I guess he's
Mahomes,
late for a
but
meeting.
I mean, those are not receivers that you really have to
and he'll
hear
be
all that
joining
much.
us later on in the
Your
program.
guys could get physical with him
and then
and disrupt
Cowboy
that.
Zachary,
Cause
who's a
them,
little happy
because
cherubic baby
Kansas
over
City,
there.
it's not
For
like
today.
they're
just so happy
you know,
with his Dallas Cowboy boots on,
lighting
and his,
up the
his
scoreboard.
big Stetson hat.
No, and I'm really looking forward to it.
It's a
from
big win.
perspective
You can celebrate, right? I mean, Dak
one, they can't run
Prescott
the ball
setting
anyway.
records.
So they'll do a
It
similar
was a good
thing
day.
to like Philly
We'll
did,
be
where they're
happy for
checking
today.
down
Yeah.
and your
See,
running
enjoy
back
the win.
thing is an extension
Enjoy
of
the
the run
win
game.
rather than
And
look, you know,
but Mahomes doesn't
enjoy
hold
it
the
week
ball
by
like
week,
Jalen
and
Hurts
you know,
does.
you don't know that.
And our D
You
line
don't know
is
that you're going to
slow
get crushed
and has
on
to
Thanksgiving.
push their But if offensive I go line. into it thinking but we we got will.
Yeah, you'll
pressure
be
on
surprised
Philly's
when
offensive
it doesn't
line was
happen.
supposedly better.
That's right.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to just seeing how it plays
you
out.
still
But
score
if they
that.
do the
See, that's the
quick
thing
out of
about
Mahomes'
Dallas
hand
is
stuff,
I feel
we may be in trouble.
the defense is better
Well, it's
Against the run.
after the moves that they made.
You
Against
very
the
well
run,
could
sure.
be in the path of the buzz.
Your secondary.
I mean, we've seen this before from the Kansas City Chiefs.
Next week against the
this
Kansas
was
City
a
Chiefs
big
on
week.
Thanksgiving, or in a few days.
This was a
on
huge
Thanksgiving
week
against Kansas City
for the Kansas City Chiefs.
I mean, yes, you do
They
have
had to
Patrick
win.
Mahomes, but
It was kind of a must-win situation.
Fear all that much.
Not that if
Your
they
guys
lost
could get
and
physical with
they
them
fell to
and
5 and 6,
disrupt that.
you're out of it.
Because
but, I mean, as
Kansas
far
City,
as
it's not like
momentum
they're
goes, as far as the belief lighting up the scoreboard, right? that
No, and I'm
that
really looking forward to it from a perspective
celestial kind of a thing.
One, they can't run the ball anyway.
There's
so
momentum
they'll
here.
do a similar
now that
thing
you just
to like
knocked off the
Philly
Colts.
did, where they're checking
Even
down.
though
and your running back
Indianapolis
thing
Colts
is an extension of the run
said
game
this past week,
and
I don't feel like
but Mahomes doesn't hold
they
the
were an
ball
8-2
like
team.
Jalen Hurts does.
Right? They
And
haven't
our
really
D-line is
proved
slow
anything yet,
and
other
has
than
to
you
push
can
their
beat bad
offensive
teams
line
in the NFL.
But we got pressure on
North
Philly's
Division.
offensive line, which is supposedly
So they get to
better.
play up
So I'm looking forward to
bad
just
team.
seeing how it plays out. But if they do the
And then you go
quick
up
out of
against the
Mahomes'
Kansas
hand
City
stuff,
Chiefs.
we may be in trouble.
Get in a tight ball game.
Well, sudden you got a team that's looking to reclaim something.
You very well could
because
be
everybody in the world says they can't
in
do
the path of the buzz.
Everybody in the world says this ain't.
I mean, we've seen this before
from the Kansas
and you
City
got
Chiefs.
caught.
See, this was a big week.
Just like the Kansas City
This
Chiefs
was a
can do
huge
to any
week
team that they
for
get
the Kansas
involved
City
with.
Chiefs,
That's
in
why
my
we keep doing the power
opinion.
rankings, and they're always up there.
It was kind
Like,
of a
even when they
situation.
have like a
Not
500
if
record,
they lost and
you can't
they
look
failed
at the
to
Kansas
5
City Chiefs and go,
you're out of the. But I mean, as
Never.
far
Can't do
as
it.
momentum goes,
and if you do, then you're just being silly,
right?
You're just one of the you're just that Facebook meme of
celestial
Tiger Woods
kind of a thing.
and John Daly.
There's
I have seen
momentum
that
here
posted by Panther fans
now that you just
6
knocked off the
million
Colts.
times.
Even though
John Daly
Indianapolis
standing there at
Colts
6-5 with his little
past
Panther
week.
logo over top
I
of
don't-
his
I don't
crazy
feel like
outfit,
they're-
staring at
they were
nice
an
and
8-2
tidy
team.
Tiger Woods.
Right?
Kansas
You
City
haven't really
Chiefs sitting there
proved anything yet,
5-5.
other than you can beat the bad teams.
Your
in the
record
NFL.
says that you're
they're in the
better,
worst division, so they get to
but
play
you're
a
not.
bunch of
And
those
we
bad
all
teams.
know you're not.
And then you go up
this
against
past week in the
Kansas
NFL,
City
we
Chiefs.
found out that there are
In a tight ball game,
a couple of teams that
sudden you got a team that's
maybe we undersold.
looking to reclaim something.
Also, a couple of teams
because
that
everybody in the world says they
we
can't
might
do
have been
it.
a little too high on.
Everybody
We'll take a
in the
quick
world
break
says
here
this ain't
on
the
ESPN
team.
Asheville.
These ain't the ones.
92.9 FM, 880 AM.
And you got caught.
And 1400. It's an overreaction.
Just
Monday
like
with
the
me.
Kansas City Chiefs can
Cowboys,
do
Zach
to
Ertz.
any team that
We'll be
they
right
get
back.
involved with. That's why we keep doing the power rankings, and they're always up there. Like, even when they have like a
ESPN
a 500
Asheville,
record,
broadcasting from
you
the
can't
Ingalls
look at the
studio at
Kansas City
Radio
Chiefs and
Ranch.
go,
Log
yeah,
on to
that's insane.
Can't do
ESPNAVL.com
it.
and make us your number one
And if you
preset on the
do,
iHeartRadio
then you're
app.
just being silly,
ESPN Asheville,
right? You're just one of the you're just
sports
that,
coverage in the
that
mountains.
Facebook meme of Tiger Woods and John Daly.
The holidays are
I have seen that posted by Panther fans 6 million times in the last week.
Experience the magic.
John Daly standing there at 6-5 with his little Panther logo over top of his crazy outfit, staring at nice and tidy Tiger Woods.
for the holidays.
Kansas City Chiefs sitting there 5-5. Your record
Open the
says
app and search
that
holiday
you're better,
and start listening to your local holiday
but
station.
you're not, and we all know you're not.
Plus stations
And
playing
this past week
specialized
in the
holiday
NFL,
music,
we found
Christmas
out that there
classics,
are
Christmas jazz, country,
a couple
plus
of
tons
teams that
playlists, even podcasts.
maybe we undersold. There are also
Our
a couple of
gift to
teams
you,
that
the perfect
we
holiday
might have been a little
soundtrack.
too high on.
Open the
We'll take a
free
quick break here
iHeartRadio
on
app now
ESPN
and search
Asheville,
holiday to start
92.9
listening.
FM, 880 AM, and 1400. It's an
We beat
overreaction
South
Monday
Carolina.
with me.
You go on a date with
Cowboys
my
Zach
mom.
The
Ertz.
Sportsocracy.
Right back.
I mean, if you're friends with the guy, don't date his mom.
Tank, I believe that is the greatest example of the discrepancies between one Nathaniel Roberts.
Hey, adults
Spencer
with moderate to
and Jeremy.
severe Crohn's disease. Are your
Is-
Crohn's
is
symptoms
no
keeping you out of the
friendship
picture?
sacred enough?
Get
Weekdays,
back in
noon to
it
3.
with Sky
I
Rizzy.
would do that to you.
With Sky Rizzy, you can feel significant
Asheville's
symptom
number
relief,
one sports
including
station,
less
ESPN
abdominal pain
Asheville.
and fewer bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Sky Rizzy can help deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist today about Sky Rizzy, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Check out GoSkyRizzy.com today.
Nice to know at least one of your streaming apps is completely free.
Yeah, you get the iHeartRadio
With Black Friday
app without
savings
the
at the Home
pesky
Depot,
monthly fee.
you can get up to $1,400 off. Plus, get free delivery on select appliances like LG, America's most reliable line of appliances. Check out the newest LG refrigerator with new mini craft ice, straight from the dispenser. Shop Black Friday savings on select LG appliances. Plus, get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
Check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates. Northbrook, Illinois.
Did you take NyQuil and take the flu? I got this. Okay, I don't got this. You need NyQuil.
Downy Rinse fights
Undo
stubborn
your
odors
flu
in
with
just
NyQuil
one
Intense
wash.
Flu.
When
NyQuil
impossible
Intense Flu
odors get
provides
stuck
powerful
in.
relief of your flu symptoms so you can sleep.
You do, guys.
Isn't it nice to know at
NyQuil
least one
Intense
of your
Flu.
streaming apps is
Nighttime
completely
sniffling,
free?
aching,
Yeah, you get the iHeartRadio app without the pesky monthly
Directed
fee.
to Live radio, playlists for everything, and the most podcasts on the planet.
Join the millions who already have it. iHeartRadio, the #1 app for radio.
money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance.
And we're back in the Sportsocracy.
There's a catch.
It's ESPN Asheville and
Actually
Overreaction
lower. So if you're
Monday.
shopping around or just want to
All
see
kinds
how
of
much
things
you can
going on
save,
here,
check
in the
Allstate
studio.
first for a new
Apologize
lower
if
auto rate
if
that
it
could save
sounds
you
a little
hundreds.
choppy right
You're
now.
in
My
good hands
keyboard
with
died,
Allstate.
and
Not
so now
available
I'm
in every
trying
state, only
to,
applicable for new auto insurance
run
business. Rates will vary by
live
several
radio
factors,
show with
including
no
how you purchase the
control over
policy.
my-
Potential savings
over
vary.
my
Allstate
computer
North
except
American
for
Insurance
mouse.
Company
So
and
this
affiliates,
is-
Northbrook, Illinois.
This is a challenge that I'm trying to correct as
Honey, that flu
we
keeping
continue
you
the
up?
program here.
Did you take
on
NyQuil
ESPN
Intense Flu?
Asheville. It is an
I
Overreaction
got
Monday.
this.
Joining us live
okay.
from
I
Charleston,
don't
South
got
Carolina,
this.
is Cowboy.
You need
Zach
NyQuil
Hurst.
Intense Flu.
Undo your flu with NyQuil
Cowboys
Intense
very,
Flu.
very
NyQuil Intense Flu provides
gonna
powerful
enjoy
relief
the
of your
win.
flu symptoms so you can sleep.
Be fine.
You do got this.
Everything's
NyQuil Intense Flu. Nighttime sniffling,
calling this
aching
false
fever.
fall.
Best sleep with
This
the
is
flu.
Dallas
Medicine.
Cowboys
Use as
fans'
directed.
false
Keep out of reach
fall.
of children.
Like this is the moment
Like
where
every fall? What are you talking about? We do this every year.
Right.
Hey guys, we have 3 wins. Oh no, we lost 4.
been on this roller coaster before. I just want to tamp down. And we're back at the Sportsocracy. It's ESPN Asheville and Overreaction Monday. Because they still are there. Got all kinds of things going on here. The funny thing about Dallas Cowboys fans is you keep doing it over and over and over again. My keyboard died, and so now I'm trying to.
Well, the good news is
run
Thanksgiving week is
live radio show with no control over my computer except for the mouse. So this is a challenge that I'm trying to correct as we continue the program here on ESPN.
But it is kind of
it is an Overreaction Monday. Joining us live from Charleston, South Carolina, is Cowboy Zach Hurst.
Howdy. Got it.
And Cowboy is very, very happy.
What do we do?
He's going to enjoy the win.
Just
It's
lose.
going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Burn it down.
Everything's fine.
I've been calling this false fall.
The Eagles
this
have
is
a major
Dallas
problem.
Cowboys fans' false fall. Like
I
this
don't
is
know,
the moment
like
where
every fall.
I don't know what you need to
What
do
are you
to
talking
fix it
about?
other
We do
than,
this every
firing the
year.
coach.
Right.
Hey guys,
other
we
than
want a string
firing
of
the
3
offensive
wins.
coordinator and
Oh
being
no,
like,
we lost 4 in a row.
Nick Sirianni
Yes.
takes it over.
Yes.
I don't know who's
You've
behind
been
him. Been on this roller coaster
Whatever.
before. I just want to
To me,
tamp
there's
down.
no excuse.
Yeah, I want to try to tamp down any expectations that might still be existing out there.
I know they
because they still are there.
Play who's in front of you.
That's the funny
close
thing about
games.
Dallas Cowboys fans is you keep
not
doing
gonna.
it over and over and over again and keep falling for it when it happens.
But they need to.
Well, the good news is
Because you're not
Thanksgiving week
gonna-
is
I
what
mean,
they're calling our first playoff game.
You just lost to the Cowboys.
So we're gonna.
I mean,
lose.
this
Oh,
is
dear.
way more of an indictment on
Like, why'd
you
you call
than
it the
is
one thing you
a
can't
belief
call
in the
it?
Cowboys. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that.
Well, that's
You're
what,
an
but
achievement
it
by
is
week.
kind of that way for both
Yeah.
teams.
What if
you know,
the trades
being right
and
around 500,
deadlines and
both
things,
us and
what if-
Kansas City?
I hate
Oh,
doing
it's
this
just
because I
act
don't
like it's a
believe it,
playoff game.
But I'll
So
say,
lose.
What if the defense
Got
is
it.
better?
Mm-hmm.
What if they're not this
Anyway,
scapegoat they were
what
the
do
first
we
half of
do
the
in
season?
that situation?
Lose.
Just lose,
Then
baby.
maybe it's more of a
Just
we're
lose.
doing good and they're
Just
just
burn
who
it
they are.
down. Start over.
Oh,
But I don't think
so unfortunate. The Eagles have a major
It's a
problem.
lot of belief. It's a lot
I
of
don't
belief.
know
because that
I don't know what you need
that
to do
would
to fix
stand
it other
true,
than
but you
firing
let
the
them
coach.
score more points.
Right,
This
other
is
than
not.
firing the
Detroit did
offensive
last
coordinator
week.
and being
Detroit
like,
just let New
Nick
York
Sirianni takes it over.
crazy.
I don't know who's
That's
behind
the
him.
NFL.
So
Whatever.
Wild.
so I mean, if we
None
want
of
to
there's
play
no
this little
excuse.
game of cause and
8-3,
effect,
you can't make a change.
I don't know,
I know
if
they
that's
not-
really a sign.
I
that
don't know.
the
You
Cowboys
play who's in front of you.
defense
It's close
is
games.
that much better.
They're
Because
not
you're
gonna.
playing a
The Cowboys
struggling
are bad.
offense,
because then we'll be good.
but they
And if you
need
say
to
the Eagles are good, then they'll be bad.
because you're not gonna.
So
I
please
mean,
put that hex
You're,
on.
so put,
you
so
just lost
put
to
it
the
out there
Cowboys.
and just.
I mean, this is way more of an indictment on you than it is
I can't
a
do it. I
belief
gotta
in the
keep-
Cowboys.
I got to stay true.
Well, that's
to
what
or
I'm
an
hoping for
achievement
one
by
more
the.
week.
I got to stay
Yeah.
true.
What
to
if
form.
the trades and
Um,
deadlines and things? What if
But I mean, look,
I
enjoy
hate
the
doing
win.
this because I don't believe it.
Eagles
but I'll
fans,
say, what if the defense
you got
is better?
stuff to worry about?
What if they're not this?
Because this
scapegoat they were in the
it's
first half
a
of the season?
continuing cycle here, though.
Then
I mean,
maybe it's
this-
more of a.
This is
we're doing
going
good,
down
and
the
they're
same
just who
path
they are.
that they went down a few years ago.
But I don't
Remember
think
the
that's
late
case.
season implosion?
That's a lot
You
of
got some
belief.
very
It's a
similar
lot
kind
belief.
of things
because
going on
because
here.
that
You got drama with
that
the
would
receiver.
stand true, but you let them
The
score
star's
more
not
points
happy.
this
this week.
It's clear
than
he's not
Detroit
happy.
did last week, and Detroit just let New York
coaching staff
go
clearly
crazy.
isn't up to
That's
par
the NFL.
or up to the standard. Of,
so I mean, if we want to play this little
Super
game
Bowl
of
very
cause and
similar
effect,
things happening here.
I don't know if that's really a sign that the Cowboys
the Eagles
defense
get to play the Raiders
is that
and the
much
Commanders
better.
twice.
because you're playing a struggling.
There's a lot of ills.
Because then we'll be good.
Yeah,
and then they've got the Eagles are good, then they'll be bad.
Mm-hmm.
So please put that hex on.
So just put it out there and just
the bad LA team. That's another team that they might as well be the AFC Cowboys. They
can't do it. I got to keep. I got to stay true to form.
And then they play the Bills. So I mean, they're going to win 3 or 4 of the remaining games. And
but I mean, look, enjoy the win.
Go to the playoffs.
Eagles fans, you got stuff to worry about.
And then
because it's a continuing cycle here.
You've got 6 or 7 weeks to figure out how
this
to win
is going down the same path that they went down a few years ago.
Good luck.
Remember the late season implosion?
No, they don't.
You got some very similar kind of things going on here. You got drama with the receiver.
So
the star's not happy. It's clear he's not happy. You got
they very well could.
Coaching staff clearly isn't up to par or up to the standard of this team that you just went to the Super Bowl with. It's very similar things happening here.
Beat the Bears,
I know what can fix
the Chargers, the Raiders, the Commanders.
The Eagles
Bills,
get to play the Raiders and the Commanders
all winnable
twice.
games.
You winnable them all. There's a lot of ills.
You're in, baby.
Winnable and then they've got, in my opinion, an overrated Bears team.
Winnable
and then they do have to go
out there and
to LA.
Winnable them all.
It's the bad LA team.
Speaking of
that's another team that they might as well be the AFC Cowboys. They can beat anybody and lose anybody.
Yes.
And then they play the Bills. So I mean, they're going to win 3 or 4 of their remaining games, and they'll have at least 12 wins. They'll go to the playoffs.
Game. We're going to talk about that at length.
And then what?
Because
then they can figure it out. They've got time.
Help myself. When I see
got
good football on the
6
TV
or 7
screen,
weeks to figure out how to win 3 playoff games.
Yeah. Football, and I'm going to say good things.
Figure it out.
Good luck.
And LA Rams fans,
you're
not going to be happy.
You need to figure it out
because I have.
No, they don't. Tank
have a lot of good things.
They don't need to figure it out.
But
no one else wants to see Philly in the playoffs.
Speaking of winnabling them all,
just say they're going to win 6 in a row.
It's the other side.
They'll lose 6 in a row. We don't have to worry about it anymore.
Sunday Night Football.
They very well could.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers
6-0.
Because
it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Tank says the Eagles are going to win 6 in a row.
Those of you who like to
beat the Bears, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Commanders, the Bills, and the Commanders.
We're
all
exactly
winnable
where
games.
we thought we would be.
You winnable them all.
And then
You're in,
the rest of the season is going to once again make this look like a false fall kind of a scenario.
That's right.
In true Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Speaking of winnabling them all,
10-win team.
That was a challenge.
The Rams
to say.
of the world.
How
do you not win 4
I
your
was
next
not
games?
going
I know I looked at
I mean,
it
yes,
earlier
we're going
when
to
we were
transition to that game.
I'm like, oh, this is
talk
very
about
winnable
that at
schedule.
length.
They could rattle off
after
6
the
in a row
break
with Bridgewater quarterback.
They really can't help myself.
Yeah,
when I see good football on the TV screen, I have to comment about the good football.
92.9
I'm going to say good things. And LA
1400.
Rams fans, you're not going to be happy about that because I have a lot of good things to say. But no, my speaking of winnable
ESPN Asheville.
it's the other side of that game last night on Sunday Night Football.
Chances going up.
My
coming down.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Beauty of an afternoon today. Sunshine, some clouds, 65. Tonight, 47, maybe rain by morning. Tuesday, scattered showers, late afternoon, thunderstorms, 60 degrees. Tuesday night, showers, thunderstorms, tapering off early Wednesday, and then Sunday,
we're exactly where we thought we would be at this moment.
Chillier Thanksgiving Day.
Then the rest of the season is going to
this report
once again
is sponsored by
make this
AutoZone.
look like
Get in
a
the zone.
false
It's time
fall
to say
kind of a
goodnight
scenario.
to that check engine light
In true
with the
Tampa
free
Bay Buccaneer
AutoZone
fashion.
Fix Finder service.
You're going to be the
It'll help
worst
troubleshoot the
10-win
likely
team
cause of your light for free,
world.
so you can drive with peace of mind.
How do you
Restrictions
not
apply.
win 4 your
Get
next
in the
games?
zone.
I know I looked at it
AutoZone.
earlier when we were talking. I'm like, oh, this is very winnable schedule. They could rattle off 6 in a row with Bridgewater quarterback. They really could.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. We'll talk about it up next here on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400 on a Overreaction Monday.
To feed the whole family. So, from those
hey, adults with moderate to severe Crohn's disease, are your Crohn's symptoms keeping you out of the picture? Get back in it with Sky Rizzi.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real
With
estate
Sky
team
Rizzi, you
experts
can
sell
feel
WNC
significant
and
symptom
EXP
relief,
Realty
including
offers
less
Zillow
abdominal
Showcase,
pain
an
and fewer
exclusive
bowel
AI-powered
movements.
listing
Individual
experience
results may
available
vary.
to just the top
Sky
10%
Rizzi can
of all
help
listings in
deliver
our area.
remission and
Immersive
visibly
media,
improve
cutting-edge
damage of the
design,
intestinal
elevated
lining.
marketing,
Don't use
showcase
if allergic to
listings,
Sky
sales
Rizzi.
ending
Serious
quicker,
allergic
and sell for up
reactions,
to
increased
$9,000 more
infections,
than
or
standard
lower
listings.
ability to fight
Ready
them
to
may
stand
occur.
out in a
Before
crowded
treatment,
market?
get checked
Give
for
our team a
infections
call
and
today,
tuberculosis.
828
Tell your doctor about any flu-like
774
symptoms or vaccines,
because your
liver
home
problems
deserves
leading to
hospitalization.
This football season, Bear Smokehouse Barbecue is where the
gastroenterologist today about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease.
On big screens with booming sound, cold drinks, and the best barbecue in town. Bring your crew and
check out
GoSkyrizi.com
today.
A pound of pork or chicken, a full rack of ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls.
With Black Friday savings at the Home Depot, you can get up to $1,400 off. Plus, get free delivery on select appliances like LG, America's most reliable line of appliances. Check out the newest LG refrigerator with new mini craft ice, straight from the dispenser. Shop Black Friday savings on select LG appliances. Plus, get free delivery now at the Home Depot. Free delivery on appliance purchases of $396 or more. Offer valid 11/5 through 12/3. U.S. only. See store online for details.
And laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsabl.com.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavors fusion, Sprite Winter Spice Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time.
That's the Parks Promise.
Sprite.
Experience the Parks Promise.
Obey
today
your
at
thirst.
ParksForHendersonville.com.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream tailgate. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com.
In just one wash. When impossible odors get stuck in.
Hey, Greenville, there are delicious snacks waiting for you at your local
Sportsocracy.
CVS.
We treat
When
star
snack
athletes
o'clock
better because
strikes,
they're better
there's
people.
no better place than CVS
isn't
for
fair,
a
kiddo.
grab
Get
and go
used to
snack
it.
stop. It's quick, convenient, and the huge assortment makes it easy to find any snack you crave
It
for
is
an anytime
ESPN
pick-me-up,
Asheville,
whether it's
Sportsocracy,
sweet,
coming to you
salty,
live from the
carbonated,
Ingalls
or
studio
caffeinated.
also.
Visit
Coming
your
to you
local
from,
CVS store
lovely
for all
Somerville,
your
South
gotta have 'em now snack moments.
There's Charleston. Appreciate you.
It's the gaming event of the year, featuring T-Pain's Nappy Boy Grizzlies versus Neo's Gentleman's Gaming. It's a 4v4 matchup featuring
Cowboys
Call of Duty, Tetris, Trackmania, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4, and Tekken 8. Season 0 of the Global Gaming League is live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Head over to globalgamingleague.com.
Computer right now, so apologize for that.
The Sportsocracy. We treat star athletes better because they're better people.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair, kiddo. Get used to it.
It is ESPN Asheville, the Sportsocracy, coming to you live from the Ingalls studio also. Coming to you from lovely Somerville, South Carolina.
There's Charleston. Appreciate you.
Sir Jimothy throwing one at us with a lot of
what did you say?
PHs. So here we go.
I said, it's near Charleston. I appreciate you.
Fumbles two times and missed a field goal in the fourth quarter to
Cowboys
falafel the game
joining us
Phallus
on the program. We are having some
lot.
technical difficulties with the YouTube stream, so
really
to the
enunciate
YouTube people, if you can hear me and isolate my voice over the two streams that are apparently going on at the same time, that's being controlled in Greenville, so I have no control over what's happening at Jeremy's computer right now, so I apologize for that. If you want to turn on the iHeartRadio stream or something,
at this point, I don't
that
think
way
there's
until we
any
can
great
get
team in
that
the
sorted
NFL.
out.
It's going to come down to who can execute.
Jeremy will
at their
be
best
back with
in the
us
playoffs.
in a little
Managing
while.
the clock,
Hopefully
having the best
things are
game
sounding
plays in
okay
every
for
playoff
the radio
game.
stream.
And
They
that
are on
is
my
why we
side
all
anyway.
watch.
So we should be good there.
this
But
come
we
down to,
do
I mean,
have some
something we're
super
gonna hit on
chats
here
that
is
we need to get to
schedules to
here.
get you there.
It's all about the money. All about the money.
All right, Cowboy.
There's a lot coming
What's-
to
Yeah,
Sir Jimothy throwing one at us with a lot of PHs. So here we go. Philadelphia fumbles
and we had
two
one
times and missed
way
a
up at the
field
top
goal
here
in the
from,
fourth
be the
quarter to
example.
falafel. The game against Phallus is still a bad team. They just had a good day.
Says Tank saying that Tampa Bay
That
LA
is a
is the
lot.
game of the week.
Had to really
Kiss of
enunciate
death.
the PHs
Tank's on
there.
probation.
Yes.
This must be what it
yeah,
feels
Dallas
like
is still
to be a
bad.
Jets
Philly's
fan.
still good. We know. Just turnovers.
Yes.
We had one more from Colin.
All right.
I thought it was gonna be. I thought we were gonna be better than that, but
You know what?
Colin says, and I completely agree. At this point, I don't think there's any great team in the NFL. It's going to come down to who can execute at their best in the playoffs. Managing the clock, having the best game plays in every playoff game.
There was no answer.
That is why we all
by the offensive line for the pass rush.
Yeah, it is. It's going to come down to,
they were in the
something we're going to hit on here
Baker
is
Mayfield
schedules to get you there. And
he never had a moment. It was always that,
and
spinny,
and there's a lot coming to tell you
where he's running for his life, and he doesn't
down the path. We had one way up at the top.
There's some teams that are just
be the example
fundamentally from the top of the organization all the way down. Run well.
Says Tank saying that Tampa Bay LA is the game of the week was the kiss of death. Tank's on probation,
coaching the whole
this
nine.
Must
and
be
the
what
Rams
it feels
are
like to be a Jets fan.
Always look at them. Yikes! Like almost the NFC version of the Ravens.
I thought it was going to be. I thought we were. Thought we were going to be better than
some
that.
way have the right players in the right position.
You know what?
And it's.
Sean McVay is a real good
coach.
It's
wild to see how it all
is
plays
a
out.
real good football
The Rams completely have put it together this year, and especially last night.
I mean, it was a complete annihilation.
41 passes.
There was no answer by the offensive line for the pass rush.
If you want to combine them both, they
were in the backfield on Baker Mayfield.
Even hit on
the entire game.
Yeah, they did.
He never had a moment. It was always that
103
spinny woo woo kind of game that he loves to play. Where he's running for his life.
I guess if you
and he doesn't,
maybe reduced for sacks and such that they didn't have 100, but
they were fired up. They brought it.
There's some teams that are just fundamentally from the top of the organization all the way down run well.
I mean, it was absolutely
they draft well. They put players in the right place.
It was,
and not free agents, acquisitions, and trades, coaching the whole nine. And the Rams are like
Zion
always
McCollum.
Look at them.
Are you
almost
serious
the
right now?
NFC version of the Ravens?
Every time that guy gets on the field.
Mm-hmm. They just
it feels
somehow, some way have the right players in the right position
there,
and it's.
But he doesn't know where to.
It's wild to see how it all plays out, and
I'm tired
the
of
Rams completely have put it together this year, and especially
there's
last
always
night.
one side of the
Baker
field
Mayfield had
that is a
41 passing yards.
There's always one side or the other
41
picked apart year
if you
want to
combine them both,
they barely had 100.
They didn't even hit 100.
It just never changed.
Yeah, they did. Bridgewater at 62. The injuries are really stacking up.
103.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Combined, it's starting to show.
You were on fourth and fifth.
I guess if
you
maybe reduced for sacks.
Just trying to find some kind of an answer.
It was because
you clearly had no
net yardage.
Correct.
And you got absolutely embarrassed.
I mean, it was absolutely embarrassing.
And that is
it was, and
your defense had nothing.
That is the base right. This is the worst you can be.
Zion McCollum.
Yeah, and right now, I mean,
are you serious right now? Like
outside of Ibuka,
every time that guy gets on the field,
well,
it feels like
because they don't know who the running back is. They keep
there's
trying to
something
figure that
there.
Out. You know, they're like, oh, it's Sean Tucker. Actually, we still have Rashad Wright. Let's let the tiniest person on our team run the ball, and Tez Johnson. I swear with Tampa, there's always one side of the field that is a liability. There's always one side or the other that just gets picked apart year over year, and that hole never gets filled. If you call it that.
Yeah, I mean,
it never do anything. It just never changes.
I think he caught a couple.
The injuries are really stacking up on you guys.
Okay.
Oh, no doubt about it.
Specifically,
I mean, you were on fourth and fifth string corners by that yesterday
against
just trying to find some kind of an answer
to be able to disrupt,
and you clearly had none. And
there are some nights where you know
on
it's
national television.
There are some nights where you know immediately.
That is the basement, right? This is it. And when this is the worst you can be.
Nothing on the opening drive. Allowed the Rams to go right down the field.
Outside of Ibuka, you don't have a weapon on offense.
He was perfect. Matthew Stafford was perfect last night.
Well,
because they don't know who the running back is. They keep trying to figure that part out.
And then on the next possession,
like, oh, it's Sean Tucker.
I believe it was.
Actually,
wasn't that when they took the ball away from
let's
K.
let the tiniest person on our team run the ball, and Tez Johnson. I don't understand what's happening. They beat them into submission. Tampa quit early.
Chris Godwin made his return.
No one really quits as a professional, but they just look
okay. It didn't help.
Sure, if you call it that.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really do anything.
Can you just go home?
I think he caught a couple
really
of
far
balls.
away from home.
Well, because there's the other side of it.
Okay,
was that
was fine.
Okay,
but it was an absolute domination by that defense.
Your defense wasn't
against the offensive line.
Right,
to be able to disrupt and hurt Baker Mayfield.
They had some backup tackle that was
playing.
There are some nights
where it's not going to happen. But there are some nights where immediately
throw anything you want
you're
to.
done.
There's
and when
not
they did nothing on the opening drive, allowed the Rams to go right down the field
and stack them
no
up
problems.
on Vita Vea.
He was perfect. And Matthew Stafford was perfect last night.
Tampa neutralized.
Scores the touchdown.
Sorry, one of the comments from
and
the
then on the next possession, I believe it was, wasn't that when they took the ball away from K. Dotton?
Multiple serious injury isn't out here balling.
Oh, sure. Sure.
They beat them into submission. Tampa quit early. No one really quits as a professional, but they just look sad.
What was his stat line?
Like they can good news you alluded to prior because they're really far away from home.
Because
they can take their time to get him ready for the playoffs. Because Tank, what's going to happen?
Your offense
next?
Got absolutely dominated by the defense.
Let's just take a look.
Your defense wasn't doing nothing against the offense.
Schedule here.
Right. Should I say what they're going to dominate so that you don't?
They had backup. They had some backup tackle that was playing.
That's fine. It's already
give him credit. He's been playing well.
But the belief is gone.
You got you throw anything you want to at him.
Saints.
There's not a good pass rusher on that team.
It'll be the weird.
You take two
dudes
and
you'll lose that game.
And stack them up on Vita Vea
at the Panthers.
Tampa neutralized.
You'll split. Sorry, one of the
Dolphins.
comments from the YouTube chat just made me laugh out loud. I didn't mean to cut you off. But it's like, I'm shocked an old
you'll
win one of the multiple serious injury isn't out here balling.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Right, it could be Carolina Panthers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week of the season, at Raymond James Stadium to decide who goes to the playoffs and gets mushed.
What was his stat line?
The good news that you alluded to prior to the break. No, sorry, they can take their time and get him ready for the playoffs because Tank. What's going to happen next?
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 6-5.
Let's just take a look at the
very good chance that they're 12-5.
The old schedule
at the end of the season.
Or should I say what they're going to do so that you don't curse them into the ground?
If Baker Mayfield's not hurt.
He is.
That's fine. It's already done.
I don't know. I haven't seen a report.
The belief
I don't
is
know
MRI today. Lost 40 last 5.
Right. Like I don't
Cardinals?
know what that's going to say.
Win.
If he's done, I mean, this is a moot point, right? Carolina Panthers are now the
time the defense shows up and you'll lose that game.
Baker Mayfield is going to Teddy Bridgewater, Panthers, quarterback of this team.
Who knows?
I would say
you'll
Panthers
split
are now the
at
favorite.
the Dolphins.
You'll win.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers will
close
not
at home
go
against
away,
the Panthers, which could
you'll
be
win
with Teddy Bridgewater,
which could be the title game.
They just, in my mind, now become the chaser.
It could be Carolina Panthers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers last week of the season,
but with the schedule
at Raymond James Stadium to decide who goes to the playoffs.
It's all made out of paper mache right now. Because
who gets to go get beat
the
by the
amount of injuries.
No, sorry, that'd be the 5. I guess the way it lines up now.
Fun
It's
stuff.
just a team that can't afford anything else.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are 6-5 right now. Right, very good chance.
Bucky Irving's back. They said he could have been back last night.
A very good chance.
That's a very good chance.
If
Baker Mayfield's not hurt,
Todd Bowles,
he is
the first smart thing he's ever done.
I don't know. I haven't seen a report.
Oh my
I don't know.
MRI today.
Yep. I can't put
I
Bucky
don't know
Irving out here in
what
front
that's
of
going to
this.
say.
If
he's
die.
done, I mean, this is
so. Let's throw Rashad White,
Carolina Panthers,
Sean
are now
Tucker at
this
him,
division.
and hope
Baker
to God
Mayfield
that we
is going
get
to Teddy Bridgewater
a better
as the
break next week against the Arizona Cardinals.
I would say the Panthers
he's looking
are
at the
now
same
the
thing I'm
favorite
looking at.
He's
looking
Tampa
at
Bay Buccaneers will not go
bad.
away though,
even if Baker
with Teddy
has a
Bridgewater
separated shoulder.
They just,
so we're
in
not
my mind,
win a
now
Super
become
Bowl,
the chaser,
we can
not the
still make
chasee.
Sure. But
we can still
Panthers
beat
with the schedule,
they could fall apart.
5 of these teams, 4
absolutely.
Beating 4 of these teams,
like made out of paper
That's
mache
what I was
right
going
now.
to say.
Because of
what I haven't done
the amount of injuries for Tampa
to see what they're going to go up against.
Well, let's see.
That's
the Panthers sitting.
It's just
at,
a team that can't afford
6-5.
anything.
They have
else
not
to
had
happen.
their bye week yet, so they go.
Theirs is way tougher.
Hope that Bucky Irving's back.
They
said he could have been back last night
for Monday night,
but they wanted to hold him out for another week.
Sister station News Radio.
I looked at the
WWNC.
Todd Bowles.
Starts at
the first smart thing he's ever done. Looked at the offensive line and went, "Oh my God, we're going to get killed." I can't put Bucky Irving out here in front of this. He will die. So let's throw Rashad White.
I don't think
Sean Tucker at him.
That's what I'm thinking.
And hope to God that we get a better break next week against the Arizona Cardinals.
Give me the ball
because he's looking at the same thing I'm looking at.
Christian McCaffrey.
He's looking at the schedule, going, "Man, that's manageable."
Then
even if Baker the Rams has a separated shoulder,
which is
okay. So we're not going to win a Super Bowl, but we can still make the playoffs.
It is a real thing. It's a 1 o'clock
we can still
game,
beat
West Coast travel
5 of these. 5 of these teams, 4 of these teams. Beating 4 of these teams will get you close.
Talk about all the time.
That's what I was going to say.
but Because what I haven't done is look at the Panthers.
Well, look, it's already happened
to see
3 times.
what they're going to go up against.
Well, let's
so maybe
see. The Panthers sitting at 6-5. They have not had their bye week.
Maybe the Rams will just go there on Wednesday.
Yeah, they go to the 49ers tonight for Monday Night Football, which you'll hear over on our sister station, News Radio 570 WWBNC. Pregame starts at 7. Kickoff 8:15
then you got at the Saints
tonight.
Okay, I'll give you
so
that.
They got the 49ers.
You got to go Bucks, Seahawks, Bucks. I don't like.
I want to say that they got a shot.
The Saints 2 weeks ago.
It's just hard.
I don't think CMC puts a show on. He hasn't played the Panthers yet. He hasn't played the Panthers yet. They could easily rattle off 4 wins.
So this is
he's going to give me the ball every single time.
Christian McCaffrey revenge game.
There could be
here. Then they get the Rams at home, which is not going to go
9-7. But it is a real thing. It's a 1 o'clock game. West Coast traveling to East, and that is
praying
real
right now.
It is real.
Let Baker. Nathaniel
we talk about it all the time, and fluky things happen in NFL. But
just
the West to East is
well, look, it's already happened 3 times.
What did you say that was his?
So maybe they took all of the times that an LA team will suffer that.
Maybe the Rams will just go there on like Wednesday.
And we all know. We all know
you got to acclimate.
If they give him the choice,
it's like going to a
he played for an entire season.
The heat during the summer down in Miami.
Was it the same injury?
Then you got at the Saints. Okay, I'll give you that one.
It was.
You got to go
Bucks,
Seahawks, Bucks,
and we kept saying,
I don't like your chances.
Go anywhere.
They lost to the Saints 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
17-7. This team can lose to anybody.
Mm-hmm. They're going to win games.
They could easily rattle off 4 wins. They could easily only win 2.
They could always do a wait and see approach. See what happens. One game without them against the Cardinals.
This could be gross. There could be a 9-win NFC South champ.
Then hey, start tough it out, Baker.
Give him a shot in the
7.
shoulder.
Yep.
And keep it moving. Could be.
No fracture.
Could be.
No structural damage.
Just everybody's just praying right now. Please
they are not
let
ruling
Baker
him out
Nathaniel Mayfield survive this.
So
can we please
have to wait and see what the
have something to be happy about for the rest of the season? Because
what did you say that was his initial diagnosis? Is it like an AC joint thing?
One of the best quarterbacks in the league.
So it's pain. It's a pain tolerance thing.
Who?
Yeah, and we all know. We all know Baker is going to play.
Really?
If they give him the choice, Baker will play. He played for an entire season in Cleveland.
He was
it the same injury? Was it an AC joint?
Yeah,
it was. His shoulder was messed up all season long, and we kept saying, "Well, this team's not going to go anywhere."
Of a game manager, but he needs to throw it at the most 25 times.
And with Bucky
They're
Irving
win
and
games.
Sean Tucker,
they're going to keep winning games.
They can always do a wait and see approach. See what happens. One game without him against the Cardinals. And I just hope that
go from there.
I'm really
embarrassed.
Genuinely pulling for Tampa. Start tough it out, Baker. Give him a shot in the shoulder.
Yep.
And keep it moving.
No fracture,
amongst the 3 of us.
no structural damage.
It's not going to be me or Jeremy.
Right.
One source with the Bucks said that they are not ruling him out for this week.
You lose the ability.
We'll just have to wait and see what today's MRI
right, which is going to hurt your defense.
But even with
that would scare me if we were playing.
Teddy Bridgewater's one of the best backup quarterbacks
I do love the
in the
fact
league.
You guys have with Bucky back, 3 running backs that you can rotate and genuinely make it like a short area game because he was king check down 5-6 years ago.
He was coaching earlier this year. They went and found him on 2 slot receivers.
He was playing 2 years
ago?
Jeremy's been.
I mean, it could.
Jeremy's
been.
I'm not
so
saying he's
upset.
bad. He's
the
definition of a game manager, but he needs to throw it
and
at
Chris
the
Godwin
most
coming out of the
25
slot. Well, when you treat them both like
with
slot
Bucky Irving and Sean Tucker, I mean, they'll try to do that.
They'll try to do that.
Strength of, and it helps.
We've seen Josh
really
McDaniels
was the air
do
game
it before.
in Tampa
have
Bay.
it work.
Yeah.
So,
and I just hope that. I mean, I really am
maybe
triple
Josh,
option for Tampa.
Right. Maybe Josh Grizzard's got
for your sake,
some things up his sleeve
because somebody needs to be happy amongst the 3 of us. For your sake, and it's not going to be me or Jeremy.
Right.
Don't do it. Don't get excited. We're pulling for you, Tank.
No.
Well, I mean, you lose. You lose the ability,
the little glimmer of hope that you had before yesterday.
Right, which is going to hurt your defense
now. And now we can.
But that would scare me if we were playing prolific offenses.
I do love the fact that you guys have with Bucky back 3 running backs that you can rotate and genuinely make it like a short area game because he was king check down 5-6 years ago.
Doesn't make the playoffs,
and there's 2 slot receivers.
Panthers get to have a shining moment.
Jeremy's been,
or maybe
Jeremy's been so upset. Not upset, but like how is this going to work with Emeka Egbuka and Chris Godwin coming out of the slot?
At this point,
and you treat them both like slot receivers, keep everything close. I mean, that
was the Los Angeles
Rams. That could work.
And it helps.
I mean, we've seen Josh McDaniels do it before.
They continue to have complete performance after complete performance.
Maybe.
And that's the only thing that you need to do to look
Josh
great.
Grizzard's got some things up his sleeve here.
The comment earlier was that there was no great
for your sake.
I'm not getting excited about it.
Don't do it. Don't get excited.
This is the closest you got.
No.
I wouldn't say it's the most
brief,
complete
the little glimmer of hope that you had.
They can attack a defense
yesterday.
wherever they need to. Against Tampa,
it's gone
it was
now.
through the air.
And now we can
Against
be back
others
to
this season,
there's no real
Kyron
dream
and
here.
Because they're
It's just waiting to
60-40
see
split.
how is this season going to end. Are we going to limp away with Baker Mayfield hurt on the bench somewhere, and this team doesn't make the playoffs?
If they are in the red zone,
and the Carolina Panthers get to have a shining moment, or maybe the Falcons. This opens the door for the Falcons maybe to strike gold here and get good, and then get squished in the playoffs.
From like 16 or 18 yards or something.
It's all the same path at this point.
He's a straight red zone threat.
The other side of this game, though,
but yeah, the Rams are
Los Angeles Rams, and they continue to have complete performance after complete performance.
Hard to say that they're not.
And that's the only thing that you need to do to look great
when
in
you
2025.
can see Matthew Stafford having this.
The comment earlier was that there was no great team.
I mean, there was not a single moment last
This is the closest you got.
where he was.
I wouldn't say it's the most complete team.
All
he
you
has
saw.
to go. They can
MVP
attack a
betting
defense
favorite?
wherever they
Absolutely.
need
He's
to.
gotta
Against
be.
Tampa,
Absolutely.
that was
And
through the
Drake
air.
Mays too.
Against others this
I don't
season,
know if
it's
that's
been
the fact.
with
I'm
Kyron
just-
and Blake.
in my mind right now,
they're rotating
we're at
those
Matthew
60-40
Stafford
split.
1,
It's
Drake May 2.
It's great for real football.
I don't
it's hard
know
for
who
fantasy to
else
track
would
them.
be
You
in
never
that
know
category.
which Rams
saw another
side you're
fun
going
thing
to
about
get,
Stafford.
other than
He's
if they are
turned
in the red
27
zone, it's
straight
going to
touchdowns without
Devontae
interceptions.
Adams.
Right.
I don't recall the
Man
stat,
is
but
playing-
almost
it's the best
all of
season
his
since
touchdowns
him and
are
Megatron were
inside
together.
the 10 this year.
It's really not debatable.
His deepest was from like 16 or 18 yards or something. It's kind of crazy. He's a
how
straight
you
red zone
explain
threat.
it, I don't know. But last night,
But yeah, the
listening
Rams are
as they were
complete top to
talking about
bottom.
all the back problems that he had the year before, right?
He almost retired.
Right, last
It's
couple of
hard
years. Well,
to say
that was the
that
neck
they're
issue.
not the best.
And then he started having back problems.
When you can see
Well,
Matthew Stafford having the
apparently
season
they
of
were
his
saying
life
last night that the reason
I
that
mean,
he's
there was not a single
moving so
moment
well
last
now
night
is
where he was
because
bothered by
they
anything.
focused on
All
He
you
has to be the,
core,
is he the MVP
right?
betting
Building
favorite?
up his core.
Absolutely.
He's got to
So
be.
to take that pressure
Absolutely,
off
and Drake
his
Mays
back.
too.
And
I don't know if that's the
that
fact.
is
I'm just
what
in my
has
mind
sparked
right now. We're at
this,
Matthew
like,
Stafford
youth
1,
revolution.
Drake
in
May
Matthew.
2.
Because
I don't
so much
know
fun.
who
He's
else
been
would
good
be
before.
in that category.
He's been.
I saw another
almost
fun
this
thing
good
about
before.
Stafford.
But he's never
thrown
been
27 straight touchdowns without an interception.
Mm-hmm.
He was always the tough
The
guy
man
that
is
would get
playing.
take those
It's the
massive
best
hits
season since
and just
him and Megatron were together.
figures out a way to keep
It's really not
playing.
debatable.
Would gut through it. And
Oh yeah.
He's
And
what was
how-
it?
Remember
It was
his
early
rookie
in
year.
his career.
How you
rookie
explain
year. That's what I was
it,
gonna-
I don't
we're
know.
talking about the same
But
play.
last
Yeah,
night,
he gets
I was
absolutely
listening as they were talking
blasted.
about all the back problems that
And
he
just
had
arm
the
hanging.
year before. Right,
Gets
He
up
almost
there, goes to the
retired.
next play
right, last
and throws
couple of
a
years. Well, that
touchdown.
was a neck issue, and then he started
Laying
having
on
back
the
problems.
sidelines.
Well,
And just it's weird.
apparently
you know,
they were
that
saying
this
last
came
night
up,
that
because that
the
showed
reason
up
that
on my
he's
feed for some
moving
reason
so
this
well
weekend.
now
And
is because they
and
focused
so it's
on
fresh in my mind of
his core.
He was
right
dead
building up his core
on the field,
so to take the pressure
Just
off of his back.
could not move,
And that
they
that
get him
is
off the field.
What has sparked this like
He lays
youth
down.
revolution?
They take
in Matthew.
One more play comes
Because
he's
having
been
so
take a
much fun.
timeout.
He's been good before.
And he
runs
goes,
back.
He's
He's
been
like, no,
almost
get me
this
up
good
now.
before.
Get
But
me
he's
up,
never
I
been
can
this.
finish this play. And he goes
Yeah.
directly over to the coach and says,
He was always the
Put
tough
me
guy
in.
that would take
I
those
can
massive
block
on his
hits.
face.
he
He's
went
like,
just
full Billy Bob
figures out a way to keep
full
playing.
Billy
He
Bob
would gut
from,
through it. And
from Varsity
he's-
Blues.
I mean, what was it?
Remember
It
his
was
rookie
early in his
year.
career.
And,
Yeah,
that
rookie
was-
year.
that's
That's what I was
what I
pulled
pulled
it
it
up.
up
We're
to.
talking about the
He's
same
the
play.
favorite.
Yeah,
There's
he
only
gets
two MVP
absolutely
candidates right now.
blasted
from the betting perspective.
And
It's
just
Matt Stafford
arm
minus 200
hanging,
and Drake Mays plus
gets
200.
up there to
There you
go
go.
run the next play.
JT
and throws a
plus
touchdown.
16.
I'm like,
it became real clear.
Laying
gamer
on the
this past
sidelines. And
Yeah.
just it's weird, you know, that this came up because
the
that
only
showed
other
up
one
on
that
my
had a
feed
shot, which
for some
never
reason
really
this
had a
weekend.
shot because he's a running back.
And so it's
It fell
fresh
off
in
the
my
map
mind
last week.
of he was dead on
That
Matt,
the
but
field.
You still know the path he's on, and we can
could
talk
not
about
move
when we go over the game.
They get him off the field.
Tracking them ridiculous. There's a couple.
He lays down.
There's a defensive guy too.
They take one more play comes.
It's tracking an all-time season.
They take a timeout
when we get to that game,
and he goes
break here on ESPN
Asheville.
It's the Sportsocracy on an Overreaction Monday,
and he goes directly over to the coach and says, Put me in.
Right after this,
I can
the
block
look on his face.
He went full Billy Bob from Varsity Blues.
Chances going up and temperatures coming down by Thanksgiving.
And I pulled it up too. He's the favorite. There's only 2 MVP candidates right now.
47
from the betting perspective. It's Matt Stafford's minus 200 and Drake May's plus 200.
There you go.
Tuesday night,
JT's plus 1,600.
It became real clear this past weekend.
65, much chillier Thanksgiving Day, sunny 45.
Because the only other one that had a
this
shot,
report is sponsored by Lowe's.
Had a shot because he's a
New
running
at
back.
Lowe's Pro Block Quick Dry Primer.
Fell off the
Expertly
map
manufactured by Sherwin-Williams. Engineered for pros to dry fast, block stains, and go on smooth for virtually
and we can talk about
results.
it when we go over the
Available
game.
now in oil and water-based. Grab yours today at Lowe's.
There's a couple. There's a defensive guy too. We haven't talked about. It's tracking an all-time season too. We can get to that when we get to that game.
Absolutely. We'll take a break here on ESPN Asheville. It's the Sportsocracy on an Overreaction Monday. I'm Tank Spencer. He's Cowboys Zach Hurst. We'll be back right after this.
Jeans and flannels with additional savings on
Hey, adults with moderate to severe Crohn's disease, are your Crohn's symptoms keeping you out of the picture? Get back in it with Sky Rizzy. With Sky Rizzy, you can feel significant symptom relief, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Sky Rizzy can help deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic to Sky Rizzy. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks Real Estate is not like other real estate companies. They're built differently. As the #1 family-owned real estate company in the U.S., proven expertise and personalized service delivers results. Let them show you how at Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks.
Clarissa sells WNC as the #1 team
Coca-Cola.
in County. We have
for the
customer
big,
service experience to assist you in achieving
short,
your real estate goals.
and the tall.
Our team offers something that
Peacemakers,
90% of listing
risk
fair markets
takers.
won't have.
For the
Zillow
optimists,
Showcase. Check us out at
pessimists,
Clarissa Sells WNC.
for long distance love, for introverts and extroverts, the thinkers and the doers, for old friends and new. Coca-Cola, for everyone. Pick up some Coca-Cola at a store near you.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 80% water, right? It doesn't clean as well.
80% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients.
Oh, let me make an announcement. Attention shoppers, if you want a real deal, try Tide Pods.
Stop paying for watered-down detergents. Pay for clean. If it's got to be clean, it's got to be Tide Pods. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent.
It's Black Friday, and you know iHeartRadio and JCPenney just dropped the first ever iHeartRadio Jingle Ball JCPenney collection. We're talking glittery denim jackets, sequin dresses, faux leather minis. So hot, so exclusive. This limited release collection will sell out. So get to your JCPenney store or JCP.com now for thousands of Black Friday deals, all-day giveaways, and first dibs on the hottest looks of the season from the first ever iHeartRadio Jingle Ball JCPenney collection. Yes, JCPenney.
250 years ago, a promise was made to connect families and friends near and far. And during the holidays, that promise is more important than ever. That's why USPS is building a better network to meet your needs with timely deliveries, easy and affordable ways to ship, and everything you need to make your season full of holiday cheer.
And we're back in the
purpose is delivering your peace of mind,
Asheville.
knowing your love will arrive,
FM,
bringing joy
880
to all. The United States Postal Service. Learn more at USPS.com/holidays.
At Authorized Heating and Air, we don't cut corners. We follow the better way. That means doing the job right. The first time, every time. Just like the manufacturer and trade. Since 1995, we've built our reputation on experience, technology, and good old-fashioned know-how. Right now, get a free maintenance plan for a full year when you purchase a new system. Quality work, honest service, the better way. Special financing available. Go online to authorizedheatingandair.com and see why it's hard to stop a train. Subject to credit, but store for details. License M10129.
Somewhere we're caught in.
From the Ingalls studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human. The Sportsocracy.
He'll be joining us.
Look, say it one more time.
The Sportsocracy. Beer City's best sports talk.
It is gross.
Just earlier.
They are mature, actually. You just have to get to know them better.
Your lunchtime dose of dumbassery. Live from the Ingalls studio.
And still chatting with us on the Anyway, we are live from the Ingalls studio.
And we're back at the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville. 92.9 FM, 880 AM, 1400. Sportsocracy heard everywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app.
By and say hello. I'll be there.
Aware that apparently we've had some iHeartRadio app issues today, so apologize for that as well.
The lighting of the Giving Tree,
along with the YouTube issues that we've been having. We tried this
drop-off donations.
We tried this like triangulation thing today.
Setup. Nice to see while
we have another way to do it, but we got to get some engineers to work on some things to make that happen. So we tried it another way.
But you can also drop off donations at
the studio of Charleston to Greenville has not really worked out for the YouTube stream. Somewhere we're caught in like a delay mechanism, and we apologize for
we
that.
appreciate all of the donations.
The stream's running off of Jeremy's
Cowboys
computer, which is unoccupied,
from Charleston,
which is unattended in Greenville at the moment.
Cowboy,
he'll be joining us in a little while.
We opened up talking about your Dallas
meeting
Cowboys.
that he had. So that will stop at some point.
A big rivalry
but we appreciate everybody joining us on the YouTube or on the iHeartRadio app
to the rest of the league. Hopefully,
and still chatting with us on the YouTube stream. So we appreciate you hanging out. Anyway, we are live from the Ingalls studio. Going to be live
the Los Angeles
from
Rams,
the
emotionally damaged
Ingalls Giving Tree lighting
by just
coming up
on his
at the Asheville Mall this evening. So come by and say hello. I'll be there until 7 o'clock tonight. So the lighting of the Giving Tree.
Baker's already a fragile being anyway.
Food bank every year. Drop off donations at the Giving Tree at the Asheville Mall. It's really cool setup. Nice to see you while you're
you beat
there
the
picking up
out of
whatever
the
you may
baker
need
that I like. Bad
for your loved ones at the festive season.
That was the worst
but you can also drop off donations at any of your local Ingalls supermarkets. Ingalls, Manna, and iHeartMedia Asheville, always proud to help out the community in any way that we can. So we appreciate all of the donations. Cowboys,
Indianapolis Colts, are
joining
you really
us
for
from
real?
Charleston,
and if you're
South
really
Carolina.
for real, then you should be able to beat
Cowboy. You
Kansas City.
We opened up talking about your Dallas Cowboys having a big game.
This is your moment.
Big rivalry win.
Step up and show that
over the Philadelphia
team
Eagles,
that can win big
exposing
games.
some of their massive weaknesses to the rest of the
anybody
league.
Surprised?
Hopefully, in your case, doing damage to them further.
So you're talking about
for the rest of the season.
Quarterback
emotional damage.
Right. Right. The Los Angeles Rams emotionally damaged Tank Spencer
the real Daniel Jones
by just completely pooing on his dreams for any hope.
I think Baker did that by himself.
Look, when you're getting your brains beat out, sometimes that happens. Baker's already a fragile being anyway. It depends on what day, whether the Baker I like or the Baker I hate is going to show up any given day.
Because JT's
you beat the snot out of the Baker that I like, bad Baker's going to show up. No doubt about it.
Defense stepped
that
up.
was the worst you could possibly
Indy
have.
Faltered in some places
the dude completed 9 passes for 41 yards yesterday.
Eventually
it was the worst of the worst.
You give Pat Mahomes that much time, and you
big
only score 20
there
points
for the Los Angeles Rams. And then we had another statement game that was the prove-it game. Indianapolis Colts, are you really for real? And if you're really for real, then you should be able to beat a down Kansas City Chiefs team that's been struggling this year.
It's not
Kansas City.
Can you hear me?
This is your moment to step up and show that you're still that team that can win big games.
Troubleshooting things over here.
Guess which one showed up?
Is anybody surprised?
Don't do that again.
Here's the thing.
Good to know.
So you're talking about Jekyll and Hyde quarterback and Baker Mayfield.
Goody Dimes. I mean,
Daniel Jones has always been that guy.
20 points is all you're going to put up
in like
3 quarters.
This the real Daniel Jones, or
the Chiefs are going to be in the game?
It's like last half of last season, the Chiefs defense start to show up. They start to figure it out and put them in the right places and scheme fits, etc.
And that's a team that does what it has to do.
I can't put this all on Danny Dimes here. They were up early, and this Colts team likes to play old school football and just
every game is its
run
own
it down your throat.
Everything
because
has its own
had a great season.
Like
it wears them down and keeps it going.
When it
but
comes to the
Casey's defense stepped up.
Football of what can
Indy
happen
faltered in some places they shouldn't have.
There's nobody that I want on my side.
Eventually you let
Andy
you give
Reid
Pat
and
Mahomes
Steve
that much time, and you only score 20 points.
You're not
Chiefs
wrong.
are in every game.
The way they game plan is,
they can put up 20 in no time.
This Indy defense is real. So, I really do think they're a good team.
Mm-hmm.
They're just built solid. If they had
lost
another
audio somewhere,
you lost all the.
They had another guy at the helm here. I think they're a quarterback away.
All right,
and maybe
Gary,
a couple players away from being
back.
A really good team.
Right, good deal.
Sorry about that.
No, that was my fault. I'm still troubleshooting things over here. So
whatever you did, don't do that.
Don't do that again.
When I can make you one dimension.
Good to know.
But anyway,
real hard.
So Jekyll Hyde,
Jonathan Taylor makes that
you leave 20 points is all you're going to put up through 3 quarters
in this league that can
and then decide you're not going to score anymore. The Chiefs are going to be in the game 100%, even when Mahomes has to throw it 46 times.
I don't trust you to win the game.
You got to do what you got to do.
And that's
a team that does what it has to do.
Jalen Hurts on.
They've been there.
If you bought him,
they know how to win.
It's the
Every
same
game
scenario.
Is its own war. Every game is its own battle. Everything has its own different script. And when it comes to
he's in there.
Unknowns of football, of what can happen week in and week out.
I've never believed that there is a scheme
nobody that I want on my side more than
a superstar.
Andy Reid and Steve Spagnuolo.
We saw it work.
You're not wrong. The way they game plan is
pretty light
great.
Schedule.
But this Indy defense is real.
10 games of the season.
I really do think they're a good team. Mm-hmm. They're just built solid.
This doesn't discount what they've already done.
They had another guy.
You play the ones in front of you.
I think they're a quarterback away, and maybe a couple players here and there away from being like a really good team.
And the answer for right now is no.
They'll probably extend Daniel Jones and just be stuck in mediocrity.
Yeah, even kind of looking ahead.
I can make you one dimension
in their path,
which
to the playoffs,
is real hard.
They're going to be in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan Taylor makes that damn near.
They've got time to potentially figure it out.
There are only a few teams in this league that can.
They can just be a
mitigate
him. I don't think they can go on the run to win the whole thing.
I don't trust you to win the game.
They could pee off some teams.
And this is
they really could.
This is Jalen Hurts.
They could certainly
play
twice.
If you bought him on
twice.
It's the same scenario.
Timu
Hurts. They could win every game they have left.
Right.
I don't think they will. I'm saying they could.
We do know what Daniel Jones is.
They'll win 3 or 4
and he's
of them,
in there.
And then you're an 11,
you just have
12
to
win
find
team.
Right.
I've never believed that there is a scheme that will make Daniel Jones a superstar.
This is Danny Dimes, not Indiana Jones.
We saw it work.
And Danny Dimes continues to show that.
Pretty light schedule.
That whole
for the first
10
that
games whole roller coaster that you're about to go on.
This doesn't discount what they've already done.
Is probably
you play the ones in front of you.
Right. It's just the question
against that schedule.
Are you that team?
Yeah. And the answer for right now is no. As the 5 seed against Baltimore.
Yeah, even kind of looking ahead, who they're going to play in their path to the playoffs, because they're going to be in the playoffs.
That they can't win that game.
They've got time to potentially figure it out.
I think Baltimore's turned a corner.
They can just be a nuisance. I don't think they can go on the run to win.
Even if it goes so south that they end up with the last.
They could pee off some teams.
Right? They really could. The 7th seed.
Oh, they could. They could certainly.
It's not out of the realm of possibility that they go to Denver,
Seattle, and San Francisco.
Well, they already did.
Exactly.
They could win every game they have left.
Yeah. So they
even if you turn the freezer off.
I'm saying they could.
Right.
I still think they could probably do it.
They'll win 3 or 4 of them, and then
that's
11, 12-1 teams.
Right.
It's crazy.
I was going to say, but say that they don't.
Wide open AFC.
Right. Say this is
because it hasn't been the case.
This is Danny Dimes, not Indiana Jones. And Danny Dimes continues to show up.
And now you're looking at it and
that whole
the Baltimore team. They're 6-5.
That whole roller coaster that you're about to go on.
Not the juggernauts they have been in recent memory.
Even at its worst.
So this is going to be a fun.
Is probably an 11-win team.
The holiday football season. It's going to be a good time
against
no
that
doubt
schedule.
About it. Philadelphia.
Yeah. And so you go in as the
you keep
5 seed against Baltimore.
Keep pulling for them, Tank. Closet Eagles.
It's not going to be fun.
It's not going to be fun. But do you think that they can't win that game? Because I think
the Cincinnati Bengals.
I think Baltimore's turned a corner. Turning a corner.
This Indianapolis team, even if it goes so south that they end up with the last
for T. Higgins
slot, right? They end up with the 7th.
That was a shot.
It's not out of the realm of possibility that they go to Denver and win that
back
game.
of the head.
And he did
off the turf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they have
hard
if
ones.
you turn the freezer
helmets, you're like, ooh, but it's the ones
I still think they could probably do it.
Yep.
By the turf.
Yeah. That's one thing I haven't looked at yet.
That's going to be
absolutely wide open AFC
could be a long recovery
because it hasn't been the case. We've had like a powerhouse,
which is unfortunate
for
the Baltimore Ravens play the Bengals,
and now you're looking at it and like the Baltimore team, they're 6-5, Buffalo's 7-4. Like
the night game?
These teams are not the juggernauts they have been in recent memory. That'd be tough to stay. So this is going to be a fun back half of the year. I'm looking forward to the holiday football season.
You're going to really have to battle.
No doubt about it.
That's right.
Philadelphia.
Just really hang in there.
Wrong birds.
But the Bengals and the Baltimore
you keep pulling
Ravens
for those guys. I love it.
Game this week. And then they've got the Steelers.
Keep pulling for them, Tank.
At the
Closet
Bengals.
Eagles fan.
It's the Bird Dogs,
Patriots,
man.
Packers, Steelers.
That's rough. I did not look at their schedule before
Soft spot in my heart for the Bird Dogs.
I mean, that's rough cold weather
the
games.
Cincinnati Bengals.
They're going to lose
for the
two of their division games
the
because
Baltimore
they always
Ravens. And
then you've got
we got to say T's and P's
on-fire
for
Patriots.
For
in my opinion, a top at least
that,
three.
That was a shot.
Team in the NFC in Green Bay. That was rough.
That kid took a
That's
shot.
A tough finish.
It is a tough
back of the head, and bounces off the turf, and
I might be wrong. Yeah, those are the hard ones. You see some helmet to helmet, you're like, oh, but it's the ones that get hit
in their division
hit again
first that go
by the turf.
Yep.
I mean, I don't believe the Steelers are good.
That's
and I don't believe
be bad.
I know the Bengals are not good.
Could be
even with Joe Burrow coming back. I don't.
I know the Bengals are not good on defense.
The Baltimore Ravens play the Bengals.
The offensive struggles that Baltimore's been having.
Joe Burrow could
Lamar
come back.
I mean, do you expect
that the night game
to continue?
That is the night game.
The Thanksgiving night game?
That is the Thanksgiving
I figure at
night
some
game.
point they will figure
That'd be
that
tough
out.
to stay up for. Yeah, I do too. All the turkeys. There's too good of a
right,
team.
You're going to really have to battle that tryptophan.
Right.
That's right.
Just really hang in there.
I mean,
but the Bengals
team
and the Baltimore Ravens are the Sunday night game this week.
Win
and then they've got the Steelers.
Yeah,
at
after
the Bengals,
starting off so bad without Lamar,
Patriots, Packers,
5
Steelers
in a row.
That's rough.
I did not look at their schedule before I said that. Their next three.
I mean, that's rough cold weather games.
They're going to lose two of their division games because they always do. Just as well as I can see them losing 3 or 4 of them.
And then you've
got the on-fire Patriots, and in my opinion, a top at least 3
I just want
in team in NFC
said
in Green
that
Bay.
and not me.
No, I genuinely believe in the Ravens team. They were, they may have been the Super Bowl favorite
about them,
season, but they were one of them.
They were certainly Jeremy's. Jeremy had them.
It's the games in their division first that go,
and it has not.
I mean, I don't believe the Steelers
like as it keeps going. They
and I don't believe this. I know the Bengals
one
are
of the
not
favorites.
good. Even with Joe Burrow coming
good
back,
bet right now. I'm going to go check that out. I know the Bengals are not good on defense.
Right.
After they've fallen apart, what are the
offensive struggles that Baltimore's been having with Lamar. I mean, do you expect that to continue? I do.
Quite a good number on that.
I figure at some point they will figure that out.
Burn some money.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I do too.
Sure.
There's too good of a team and they're too well coached not to figure it out.
You probably should not do that.
I'm not actually going
to.
So
I mean, I would expect this
team
to
talk about. Mm-hmm. So it's okay
win
to
several of those games.
Consider.
Yeah, after starting off so bad without Lamar, they've rattled off 5 in a row. Correct. I mean, they're going to drop one of their next 3.
I mean, you might as well just go put
strong.
money on the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl.
But I can see them.
Hell, you should put money on the Buffalo Bills to win the next 2.
Just as well as I can see them losing 3 or 4 of them. So that's just set it. I hate to say it again, but we're right back to NFL doing NFL type stuff.
I just want it noted. He said that and not me.
I think.
No, I genuinely believe in the Ravens team. They were. They may have been the Super Bowl favorite preseason, but they were one of them.
They were certainly Jeremy's. Jeremy had them going all the way.
The Indianapolis Colts,
and it has not.
I think the loss team, like as it keeps going, they
brings
still
them back
may
down
turn
to
into
earth.
one of the favorites. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that'd be a good bet right now. I'm going to go check that out.
I think that brings them closer to what we think.
After they've fallen apart, what are the Ravens? The Chiefs need it more than the Colts for sure.
But they still haven't.
But anyway.
But I still don't think that's a. We figured it out.
I would imagine you can get quite a good number on.
No, and then the AFC South, just with most of the division games left, is still a tighter race.
Sure.
Than honestly I realized.
I mean, history would say you should probably.
Jacksonville's a game back, and Houston's
I'm not actually going to do it. Okay, good.
And they've got to play them all twice. They have to play
okay
both those
to talk
twice
about.
Still.
Mm-hmm. So it's okay to
they still have Jacksonville twice and Houston twice.
It is not okay,
and you have to keep pace.
Correct.
Not only do you need to win those games, but you
might as well just go put money on the Buffalo Bills to win the Super Bowl.
Who's going to go up?
Hell, you should put money on the Buffalo Bills to win the next 2 Super Bowls.
That's what
I was going to say. Yeah. Just set it on fire.
They got the New York Jets
just as
after the Colts in 3 weeks.
Love to see it.
You go to the Broncos.
I think a lot of us would love to see it.
And they got the Titans.
However, I don't think it is going to happen.
Jacksonville's got some winnable games.
No, I agree. They do, and Houston likely won't be a part
the Indianapolis Colts
of any type of finish because
I think the loss to the
Chiefs
already
played their gimme games against the Titans
brings them
twice.
back down to earth a bit.
However,
I mean, they've got at Kansas City.
The Chiefs,
they do get to play the Cardinals and the Raiders.
That brings them closer to what we think they are.
The Chargers. And
the Chiefs needed it more than the Colts for sure.
But they still haven't.
So, I mean,
but I still
Houston
don't
have
think
to
that's
go on a super tear.
Oh, we figured it out.
Schedule.
Right. The deck is
and then the
really
AFC South with most of their division games left is still a tighter race.
Indianapolis, Jacksonville could be a dogfight down to the end.
How is the AFC
Jacksonville's
North
a game back and Houston's a game behind that?
Good.
And they've got to play them all twice. They have to play both those teams twice still.
Yeah,
They do.
It's fun.
Yeah, they still have Jacksonville twice and Houston twice.
But right now,
and you have to keep pace. Not only do you need to win those games, but you need to keep pace
over the Jacksonville
Jaguars
not
team,
named
who's going to go up
Ravens
and go to Nashville this week and play the Tennessee Titans. That's a win.
I was going to say.
I mean, there's
they got the New York Jets
clearly better
after
than
the
any
Colts
other team
in 3 weeks.
Your division.
I don't know about clearly.
You go to the Broncos. That's tough. You get the Colts again. Then they got the Titans
put
again.
Up a good argument for the rest of them.
Jacksonville.
I tried to.
Winnable games.
I wanted to say Pittsburgh, but
they do, and Houston likely won't.
But
be
I mean, head to head right now,
of any type of finish because they've already played their gimme games against the Titans twice.
I probably would too.
But I'm a Jags fan. At Kansas City, they do get to play the Cardinals and the Raiders,
and I'll take Houston.
But then they have to go at the Chargers. And
I
do
don't
Indy twice.
think I would take Houston.
So I mean,
Pittsburgh?
Houston have to go on a super tear with Jacksonville's schedule
because you could.
The deck is really stacked against Houston.
I mean, really.
TJ, but Indianapolis, Jacksonville could be a dogfight down to the end.
But how is the AFC North bad and the AFC South good?
Fair criticism.
When did
You're
that
in the Sportsocracy. This
if you just look at records, obviously not teams.
Yeah,
92.9 FM, 880 AM,
it's fun.
and 1400.
But I mean,
we return. We'll
right
continue.
now, I mean,
overreacted to Week 12 in the NFL.
Who would you take in the AFC North over the Jacksonville Jaguars, not named the Baltimore Ravens?
Well, you took the best team. That's a silly thing to say.
Right. I mean, their second best team is clearly better than any other team in your division.
I don't know about clearly. I can't put up a good argument for the rest of them. I tried to. I wanted to say Pittsburgh, but I can't.
But no, I mean, head to head right now. I mean, I'll take Jacksonville over
Carolina
Pittsburgh.
football.
I probably would too. But I'm a secret Jags fan. We've talked about this. I love them.
Right, and I'll take Houston over.
Close out the regular season as they
I
battle
don't
NC State
think
at
I would
Carter
take
Finley.
Houston.
Pre-game
Over
coverage starts
Pittsburgh?
at 6:30.
I don't think I
Kickoff
would.
at 7:30 on your home for
Because you
Carolina
could
football.
be on Houston's offensive line.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels.
I mean, really.
ESPN
TJ Watt will get 3
Asheville.
sacks on him. Easy.
Right.
But
if you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's
Fair
perfect for you.
criticism. You're in the
With Capital One
Sportsocracy.
Venture
This
X card,
is
you earn
ESPN
unlimited double
Asheville,
miles on everything
92.9
you buy.
FM, 880
Plus, you
AM,
get premium
and
benefits and a
1400.
selection of
When
luxury
we
hotels
return,
when
we'll
you book on
continue
Capital One Travel.
overreacted to
And
Week
with
12
Venture
of the
X, you
NFL.
get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide.
Hey, adults with moderate to
Open
severe
up the
Crohn's
world of
disease.
travel
Are your
possibilities
Crohn's
with the
symptoms
Capital
keeping you
One
out of
Venture
the
X
picture?
card.
Get
What's in
back
your
in
wallet?
it with Sky Rizzy. With Sky Rizzy, you can feel significant symptom relief, including less abdominal pain and fewer bowel movements. Individual results may vary. Sky Rizzy can help deliver remission and visibly improve damage of the intestinal lining.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines. Liver problems leading to hospitalization may occur when treated for Crohn's.
Ask your gastroenterologist today about Skyrizi, the #1 prescribed biologic in Crohn's disease. Check out GoSkyRizzy.com today.
Do better, be better every day. That's the park's promise. Our mission.
With days
to
under
improve lives with
$250
every
a
interaction.
night,
This is
Verbo
JW,
makes it
General
easy to
Manager
celebrate
at Parks
sweater
Ford
weather.
Hendersonville.
You can
Experience
book
the
a
Parks
cabin stay
promise
with
today at
refuse for days,
parksfordhendersonville.com.
or a brownstone in a
That's
city where festivals are just a walk away. Or a lakeside home with a fire pit for cozy nights with friends.
That's what we were taught.
Or if you're not a sweater person, we can call it corduroy weather. More flexible. And with stays under $250 a night, you can book a home that suits your exact needs. Book now at Verbo.com.
finances, employment, or mental health. Don't wait.
Won't believe what my new friend just told me about dinosaurs.
That's va.gov.
Is your child having conversations you never imagined? Are they learning without
this
realizing
football season, Bear
it's
Smokehouse Barbecue is where the
It's not a
fans
toy.
feast.
It's
Catch
Nico
every game
Mini
Thursday,
Plus,
Saturday,
the
Sunday, and
AI-powered
Monday
companion
on
that
big
turns
screens with
curiosity
booming sound, cold
into
drinks, and the
endless
best barbecue
learning.
in town.
Hear
Bring
the
your crew and
future of
tackle the
playtime.
grub pack,
Meet the
a dozen
extraordinary
wings, a
Nico
pound of
Mini
pork or
Plus.
chicken, a full
Only
rack
at
of ribs,
Costco.
3 pints of sides, and
Meet
slider
Timothy.
rolls, feeding
Because
4
this is
hungry
radio,
fans. Whether
you
you're
can't
cheering
see
for
Timothy.
touchdowns or just here for
You
the
can't
ribs,
see
Bears
that
is the
Timothy
ultimate
has
game day
eczema.
destination.
And you
Bear
can't see that
Barbecue
he's
in
sliding
downtown
down a water
Asheville,
slide
your
with
home
his
for
big
football,
brother.
where the fans
You see, Timothy's on Dupixent, Dupilumab. It helps kids as young as 6 months get ahead of moderate to severe eczema when prescription
The
topical therapies aren't
Sportsocracy.
enough.
These guys
And
are
because this is radio, you can't see Timothy's clearer skin or how he's itching less. But your kids can see for
It is
themselves how
ESPN
Dupixent
Asheville,
helps
the
heal their skin
Sportsocracy.
from within and get ahead of their eczema.
Ingles Studio.
And it's not a cream,
On an
steroid, or
Overreaction Monday,
immunosuppressant.
Cowboys Zach
Severe
Hurst.
allergic reactions can occur.
Live
Get help
with us
right away
from
for face,
Somerville,
mouth, tongue, or
South
throat swelling, wheezing, or trouble breathing.
Change the city
Tell
every
your
time.
doctor of new or worsening eye problems like eye pain, vision changes, or
Look,
blurred
if I
vision,
knew
joint aches
what-
and pain, or a parasitic
what
infection.
road you
Don't
were
change or stop asthma or other medicines without talking to your doctor. Dupixent helps your child feel the heal. Ask your
Somewhere
child's eczema
off of
specialist.
17,
Visit
I'm sure.
Dupixent.com or call
Everything.
1-844-Dupixent.
Football season, Bear
Maybe not.
Smokehouse
Maybe
Barbecue is where
not.
the fans feast.
It
Catch
is.
every game Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on big
Monday
screens with
and,
booming sound,
tonight,
cold drinks, and the best
Monday
barbecue
Night
in
Football,
town.
the
Bring your
Carolina
crew and
Panthers
tackle the game day
at
grub
the San
package. A
Francisco
dozen wings, a pound of
49ers.
pork or chicken, a full rack of ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls, feeding 4 hungry fans. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or just here for the ribs, Bears is the ultimate game day destination. Bears Barbecue in downtown Asheville, your home for football, where the fans
the day
feast.
after a Carolina Panthers game. We have a lot of stuff going on with Thanksgiving week and basketball games and all
Sportsocracy.
kinds of stuff. So we've got a conflict tomorrow. So Panther Talk will actually be re-aired on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. It is ESPN Asheville, the Sportsocracy. For those from the Ingles studio. On an Overreaction Monday, Cowboys Zach Hurst. WWNC
Live
though,
with
will
us
have a
from
game live
Somerville,
tonight,
South Carolina.
7 o'clock.
You change the city every time you introduce me.
I do.
Is the kickoff. Yesterday,
Look, if I knew what,
we had
if I knew what
the
road
Chicago
you lived on,
Bears.
I'd use that as well.
And the Pittsburgh
Thank God you
Steelers. And the Patriots and the Bengals.
Somewhere off of 17, I'm sure.
The
Everything
quarterbacks
Somerville's
in
off of
these
17.
games are getting a whole
Maybe
lot
not.
of hype right
Maybe
now.
not.
Drake May, obviously,
it is
he's on the MVP list.
and it is an Overreaction Monday.
And I feel like
tonight, Monday Night
Caleb
Football,
is starting
the Carolina
to get some,
Panthers at the
some
San
belief in
Francisco
him.
4th
Are
and
you-
Niners. We'll have the coverage for you over on our sister station, News Radio
Come on,
570.
man. They're
WWNC,
celebrating
7 o'clock
in Chicago
kickoff
right now.
for
They
that one.
think
Also,
they've
just
got
a
it.
note
They
for
think
Panther
they
fans
have
who are
their
used to
Drake May.
hearing Panther
Well, they
Talk
probably do.
here on
He's fine.
ESPN Asheville the
You know,
day
it's
after a Carolina
but he's
Panthers
surrounded
game.
with all the weapons he needs.
We
He's
have
got
a
a great
lot
mind
of
head
stuff
coach.
going on with
I love you, Ben.
Thanksgiving week and
And,
basketball
you know,
games
I mean,
and all
they're
kinds
a
of stuff.
solid-built
So we've got a
team.
conflict tomorrow. So
It's-
Panther Talk will actually
they've
be
rattled off 8
re-aired
wins.
on Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
They're
here
the
on
Bears.
ESPN Asheville. Just
It's-
for those
he's
Panther
trying
fans
to-
who are looking for it,
I just
will
need
not be able to carry that
if you can
live
see me
tomorrow.
on video like Tank They
WWNC
just
though
need
will have the game live
to do it. It's
tonight.
just one of those teams
7
that
o'clock
until they do
is
it
the
once,
start.
I'm
8:15
never gonna believe
is the
Right.
kickoff.
But I hope it's all
Yesterday,
changed. I really am pulling for 'em.
We
What is the
had
it, though?
the Chicago
What is
Bears
the it that will get you to believe?
and the Pittsburgh
Because
Steelers
here's the it that they're going to have to deal with:
and the Patriots,
the Eagles,
and
the Packers
Bengals.
twice, and the Lions still.
The quarterbacks in these
the it
games
is going to be
are getting a whole
they've
lot
gotta
of hype
finish
right now.
top 2 in
Drake
the division.
May,
I don't think
obviously,
they can.
he's on the MVP list.
You know, they're leading the division
And I
now,
feel like
which is great. So if we were playing the after
Caleb is starting to get
playoffs, they'd be in.
some belief in
Don't
him.
do that.
Are you?
But they still have to play the
Don't
Packers
do that.
twice and away at the Eagles this
Come
week.
on,
and they're
man!
gonna be
They're
pissed
celebrating
after last week
in Chicago right now. They think they've got it.
And
They
the
think
49ers,
they have
they've
their
got a
Drake
tough remaining
May
schedule. They get to play the Browns. Well,
they
as
probably
the
do.
only
He's fine.
potential layup game. But
You know,
they've
it's
got
just-
a tough finish. But
he's surrounded with
look
all
good.
the weapons he needs. He's
There's
got a great
no-
minded
there's
head
no
coach.
way up
I
there.
love you, Ben. No,
And
because
the
you know,
Browns,
I mean,
they're
that's a
solid
bad defense
built
play.
team.
game.
With
Miles
they
Garrett
off 8 wins.
MVP.
Right. Miles Garrett just destroying
they're
their life.
The Bears.
Caleb Williams all shaking.
I just need, I need. If you could see me on video,
Ben don't have to have his.
They just need
quick release
to do it. It's just one of those teams that until they do it once, I'm never going to believe.
Does he have it?
But I hope it's all changed.
All right, we'll see. I really think Houston figure that out. But
what is the it that will get you?
Caleb hasn't.
Because here's the it
that
they're going to have to deal with.
They're in a tough spot in games.
The Eagles,
which is a good
the Packers twice,
and
the Lions
self-sabotaging the team. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
The it is going to be.
As long as he keeps doing it that way, hopefully
they've got to
keep
finish
him out of
top 2 in the division. I don't think they can.
Keep the Bears in contention.
Yeah.
They're leading the division now, which is great. So if we were playing after you finish 11 game playoffs,
I saw a bunch of times in this game.
But they still have to play the Packers twice and away at the Eagles this week, and they're going to be pissed.
He's not going to be the reason that they fall apart.
And the 49ers, I mean, they've got a tough remaining schedule. They get to play the Browns as the only potential layup game, but they've got a tough finish.
A decent win over the Steelers.
They've looked good.
These are the games that you have to win.
No,
because the Browns. I mean, that's a bad defense play.
He's bad.
He's doing stuff.
Oh yeah. With
Miles Garrett.
He's the MVP.
Right. Miles Garrett just destroying your life.
Mason Rudolph's not that bad. No, he's bad.
Caleb Williams all shaking.
I was actually kind of disappointed that it was this close.
No, Ben will have to.
And when you said the quarterbacks, in these
quick
two
release game plan.
You went to the two good ones. My mind immediately went to, are you talking about Joe Flacco and Mason Rudolph?
Yes. All right, we'll see.
It's immediately where my brain went until you said MVP stuff. I was like, oh, thank God.
Caleb hasn't been the reason that they're in a tough spot in games, which is a good thing to see. He's not self-sabotaging the team. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And as long as he keeps doing it that way, hopefully Ben can keep him out of precarious situations and keep the Bears in contention.
A Pittsburgh Steelers team playing without Aaron Rodgers.
Only thrown 4 interceptions.
I would not have expected you to beat the Titans.
That's progress.
Yeah, well, he's. I saw.
They played a lot better than I thought.
Instead of making the pass
to
usually throw the pick, he'll throw it away.
I was kind of.
He's not going to be the reason that they fall apart.
Disappointed in the Bears
so far.
That this was as close of a game as it was.
So far.
There were some big fluky.
But I mean, a decent win over the Steelers.
Kind of caught me off guard.
These
are Aaron Rodgers.
55-yard
games that you have to win.
When he, you see that play?
Mason Rudolph
is bad.
So they lined up in the tush push formation.
Yeah,
and then on like
bad.
a backwards counter, he just ran around the entire defense and got all the way.
I thought you were going to say that. Mason Rudolph's not bad.
No, he's bad from the old Ravens playbook.
I was actually kind of disappointed that it was this close.
On the tush push, and then
but when you said the quarterbacks in these two games,
right?
You went to the two good ones. My mind immediately went to, are you talking about Joe Flacco and Mason Rudolph?
And then someone did. They got him right at the
is immediately where my brain went until you said MVP stuff. I was like, oh, thank God.
You love the Eagles. You actually love the Eagles.
No.
Tank is an Eagles fan.
We
finally figured
it out.
Perfect
from these matchups.
But because
good news is for
I don't feel like there's really anything worth talking about.
You got Rodgers back this week.
A Pittsburgh Steelers team playing without Aaron Rodgers.
DK.
I would not have expected you to beat the Titans.
I was like, oh God, here we go.
I wouldn't. I mean, they played a lot better than I thought.
Calvin Austin, I guess.
Sure.
And
that's what I was saying.
And this week on ESPN Asheville on Sunday at 4:00,
disappointed.
You'll be able to listen to the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills.
There were some big fluky plays in this one that kind of caught me off guard, like the 55-yard one from Gainwell when he.
Who at this point knows? Every game is a good game.
So they lined up in the tush push for
at least contested,
and then ran like a backwards counter, and he just ran around the entire defense.
The AFC North the way it finishes is going to be.
It was stealing one from the old Ravens playbook.
Yeah, it was neat because everyone. Because I mean, of course, on the tush push,
Steelers with
Gainwell's
with the
alone
Ravens,
running
one
down the
with
sideline.
the Lions in
and
Detroit.
You're not.
Plus, they got the Bills this week.
No.
Yep.
And then someone did. They got him right at like one.
And at Cleveland, like I say, they're tough defense, and
you love the
Miles
Eagles.
Garrett.
You actually love the Eagles.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, it's tough.
Tank is an Eagles
fan.
We finally figured it out.
Finally figured it out.
And
I order that
for
good
news is
New Year's Eve.
Pittsburgh fans here, you may have lost this
one.
But you got Rodgers back this week. You should have Rodgers back this week.
Miles
and you didn't lose DK because he got shaken up and came out. I was like, oh God, here we go. And then your number one receiver would have been.
He's got to be the
Calvin Austin, I guess.
No, I meant this week.
DK's still there.
I see what you're saying.
And this week on ESPN Asheville on Sunday at 4:00,
we like to have stuff.
We'll be able to listen to the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills
You're in the Sportsocracy. It's ESPN Asheville. We'll talk about
just
that
10-win
team from up
at
north.
At least it's New England
Patriots.
Hell no.
They are
who at this point knows?
They're standing alone.
Every game is a good game apparently in the NFL. At least contested
ESPN Asheville.
in the NFL. You never
the AFC North, the way it finishes is going to be
going up.
Wild. They all have a tough schedule.
Day. Beauty of an afternoon today.
Sunshine. I mean, you got the Steelers with 2 with the Ravens, 1 with the Lions in Detroit.
60 degrees.
Plus, they got the Bills.
Night showers, thunderstorms tapering off early Wednesday.
That's brutal.
Sun Wednesday afternoon.
And at Cleveland, like I say, a tough defense and
Thanksgiving Day.
Miles Garrett
on the Weather Channel.
Who knows?
This report is sponsored by AutoZone.
Can we have another Miles Garrett, Mason Rudolph showdown?
AutoZone Fix Finder
Can I
service
order
can
that
help you
up
troubleshoot the
for
likely
New
cause
Year's
of
Eve?
your pesky check engine light for free.
But he'll play
and
nice.
help you save time
Because
and
now
money
Miles
down the
Garrett's
road.
going for defensive
Restrictions
MVP.
apply. Get in the zone.
He'll play nice.
AutoZone.
Maybe so. He's got to be the favorite.
No, I meant maybe he'll play.
Oh, I see what you're saying. My fault.
Don't play nice. I don't like that. I'd like to have stuff to talk about.
Football, go hit him in the head again.
Come on, Miles. Don't let us down. You're in the Sportsocracy. It's ESPN Asheville. We'll talk about that 10-win team from up north, New England Patriots. They are they're standing alone at the top of the league. We'll be right back.
Guys, don't propose.
Hey, adults with moderate to severe Crohn's disease, are your Crohn's symptoms keeping you out of the picture? Get back in it with Sky Rizzi.
In person or online, where Gage's skilled ring designers
With Sky Rizzi,
will work
you
with
can
her
feel
to create the
significant
perfect
symptom
setting.
relief, including
Matched with
less
the perfect
abdominal pain
stone.
and fewer bowel
Gage
movements.
specializes
Individual
in
results may
exquisite
vary.
lab-grown diamonds.
Sky Rizzi can help deliver
Financing
remission
available.
and visibly improve damage of the
GageDiamonds.com.
intestinal lining.
Don't
We're
use if allergic to
engagements,
Skyrizi.
middle name.
Serious allergic reactions.
Isn't it nice to know at least one of your streaming apps is completely
Before
free?
treatment,
You
get
get the
checked for
iHeartRadio
infections
app
and
without the
tuberculosis.
pesky monthly
Tell your
fee.
doctor
Live
about
radio,
flu-like
playlists
symptoms
for
or
everything,
vaccines.
and
Liver
the most
problems leading
podcasts
to
on the planet.
hospitalization may
Join the
prove
millions who
untreated for
already have
Crohn's.
Ask your
iHeartRadio, the number one app
gastroenterologist
for radio.
today
All
about Sky
across
Rizzi,
the Tar
the
Heel
number one
State.
prescribed
Titles on the
biologic
run.
in Crohn's
Triple
disease.
to the cup, layup, Allen in the foul. This is Carolina basketball.
Check out GoSkyRizzi.com today.
From the rookie. Triple. He'll try another triple. Counted.
The only thing between you and your best self is the start button. This Black Friday, explore the world with Nordic Track. From the peaks of Peru to the streets of
Asheville's
Paris, every
home for
workout
the Tar
moves you
Heels.
somewhere new
It's
with iFit trainers
ESPN
leading the
Asheville.
way. The equipment's amazing, smooth, quiet, and those screens make it all feel real. Ready to start your next workout adventure with the #1 treadmill brand in the U.S.? Shop NordicTrack.com for Black Friday savings. Nordic Track. Train anywhere, explore everywhere.
Coca-Cola. For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers. For the optimists, pessimists. For long distance
Selling your
love.
home? Don't settle
For
average.
introverts
Our real estate
and
team at
extroverts.
Carissa sells WNC
The thinkers
EXP Realty
and the
offers
doers.
Zillow Showcase, an
For old
exclusive
friends
AI-powered
and new.
listing experience available
Coca-Cola.
to just the top 10%
For
of all
everyone.
listings in our area.
Pick up
With
some
immersive
Coca-Cola
media,
at a store
cutting-edge
near you.
design, and elevated marketing,
You won't see the
Showcase
engineer
Take
that slams the Nissan Rogue's
and sell
door
for up to
13,920 times. Or the
Ready to
corrosive
stand out
chamber
with
that
how
simulates
we market?
15
Give
years
our
of
team a call
life
today
in
at
5 months.
228-777.
Or the Rogue, heat-baked for over 300 combined hours. What you will see is a vehicle that can take punch after punch and keep rolling. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. We put it through the worst, so you get its best.
Sportsocracy.
For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
It's the gaming event of the year, featuring T-Pain's Nappy Boy
on
Grizzlies versus
Overreaction
Neo's
Monday.
Gentleman's Gaming. It's a 4v4 matchup featuring Call of Duty, Tetris, Trackmania, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3+4, and Tekken 8. Season 0 of the Global Gaming League is live streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Head over to globalgamingleague.com.
And from Somerville, Jeremy Green will be
season of
joining
gifting
us
and
in
holes
just a
to
little
deck,
while.
and the Who's in Whoville were in love with new tech. Where can we find Sonos and Samsung and Nintendo, they shouted. Would they find it in one place? This they questioned and doubted. When suddenly a Who yelled, Walmart's the place to start, and each Who added headphones, TVs, and games to their carts. With Walmart, their shopping was done in a flurry. They cried out, "Who knew?" and ordered their gifts in a hurry. Shop the latest tech gifts in the Walmart app.
As well, so you can. Try something new.
The Sportsocracy.
That is some good, clean family fun there, ain't God?
I think we're doing well. And welcome back into the Sportsocracy on an Overreaction Monday.
A whole lot like
going through the
week
12 action. It was
a long time when the
it was a night to forget for me.
A terrifying
Tampa Bay Buccaneers
on defense.
Just
the offense. There were
gross
ups and downs.
Gross.
However,
Cowboys Zach Hurst joining in from
wins.
Somerville, South Carolina.
Now Drake May
Don't give him my street name.
is the head of the snake
will
for
not.
the New England Patriots. Mike Vrabel.
Jeremy Green will be
leading the way
joining
as
us
coach,
in
and
just
they
a
are
little while.
10-2.
He said somewhere
The number
around
one seed
now he should
and
be
the only team
coming back into the
really
fold
in their
from his
ballpark
meeting
is
down
the
in
Denver
Greenville, South
Broncos.
Carolina. We are
like
YouTube
late
streaming
90s,
through
early
his
2000s.
computer
It's really
in
weird.
Greenville that is
team
unattended right now, and still
those
apparently
bigger
having
teams,
some
I was like,
YouTube
just stop
issues. So if
winning.
you popped over there, it's not just
did you hate the Patriots at the beginning?
but we'll get all that sorted out shortly as well. So
right at the beginning of the dynasty.
Join in just
just
a little bit. We thank everybody for hanging out with us here. Technical difficulties. When you try something new,
and this is a UNC kid, and I like all of them.
Go, flawlessly.
I don't hate him.
I think we're doing well. We're doing well.
No,
we're hanging in there, and
You can celebrate
this
because he's kind of one of your guys.
this world that we're living in seems a whole lot like the world that we lived in for a long time when the New England Patriots looked like
it's
a terrifying team on defense.
And some of them are gross and ugly. Which
the offense, there were ups and downs.
The dual tight end thing.
However, it never really stopped producing
and on
wins.
defense and running the ball. I mean,
now Drake
this is his
May
career high in passing, and he hasn't
is
broken
the head of the
300
snake
yet.
for the New England Patriots. Mike
That's
Vrabel
the scary part.
leading the way as the head coach,
Like,
and they
he
are
could
10-2,
so much better.
the number one seed,
Which
and
means
the
they
only
could be better.
team really in their
I'm not
ballpark
prepared for this.
is the Denver Broncos. It
I'm
feels
not
like
prepared for the
late
Pats to be
90s,
good
early
again.
2000s right now.
Sorry, Jeremy.
I don't think
It's really weird.
there's
I don't
any
hate
way
this team
around
near
that
as much.
at this point.
Those old Patriots teams, I was like, just stop
we're in it.
winning.
And
I mean, did you hate
we'll
the
see.
Patriots at the beginning?
And if you looked at their schedule,
Because I think
looking ahead on teams, the Brady stuff,
right at the beginning of the dynasty,
I just got sick of it.
when you think about
it needs
if you're
time
not
to
a
wear
leader,
on
happen
you.
again.
It needs time to wear on you.
And this is a UNC kid. I like all of them,
right?
and not really a
I
threat.
don't
to
want to hate
anybody.
him.
The next best team on their
don't do that.
schedule,
You can
that they
celebrate
have
again next
beaten
year.
to
Because
this
he's kind of one of
10-2
your
record,
guys.
is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yay!
And if you don't believe in the Buffalo Bills, then I don't know how you can believe in the Tampa Bay
that'd be
Buccaneers.
way cooler if we had him. But no,
I'll repeat. Those are the best
wins,
teams that they
and some
beat
of them are gross and ugly, which this one
in
kind of
this
was
season.
when
Yep.
he just threw it to the tight
Well,
ends.
here's the thing:
dual
you
tight
can
end thing like
only
they used
play
to do.
who they put in front of you.
And on defense and running the ball.
And who they're gonna put
This was
in
his
front of them the
career high
rest
in
of the
passing,
way
and he hasn't broken
Is
300
not
yards
a
yet.
juggernaut squad.
No,
That's
They get
the
to
kind
play
of
the
scary
Giants,
part.
the Jets, and the Dolphins still.
Like he could still be so much better.
They're going to have a whole bunch of wins.
Yep.
Which means they could be
and
better.
they got the Bills
Yes.
and the Ravens.
I'm not prepared for this.
No, those
Even
are
if they
still
drop-
watermark
I'm not
games.
prepared
right?
for the
those are
Pats to be
still
good
watershed
again.
games.
Sorry, Jeremy.
You've got
There's
the Bills
any
at
way
home
around that
on
really at this point.
December the 14th.
I believe we're
in
in
Baltimore the
and
following week.
We'll see.
Before Christmas. That is a 2-game stretch that should tell you everything you need to know about this team. Whether you should believe in them going into the playoffs or not, those two games will tell you that. Because there's nothing else on that schedule that's going to tell you that. You get no points from me for beating the Giants. You get no points from me for beating the Jets. You get no points from me for beating the Dolphins. I need to see the only two real tests left on your schedule. Granted, you've already beat the Bills once, but this is a very thin.
Yeah, but when it comes down into the season,
record-wise.
let's say they lose both of those games.
Yep.
They're still 13-4.
Yep. Still the number 1 seed.
A layup to it, it looks like.
I mean,
but
let's
things
see
happen.
here.
Losing Will Campbell will hurt. That's going to hurt him. I hope it's not serious, but it looks like it is.
Because that offensive line has been a strength.
There was just an update on that, wasn't there?
Ooh.
Patriots optimistic that he will return this season.
Well, for them, I hope. But to see a guy like that go off the way he did, it didn't look like he's coming back.
Right.
But
carted off the field yesterday. It says that he might still be placed on injured reserve, but there's still time for him to come back this year and be put on IR because it's a 4-week thing.
Correct. And even if he's back for just the playoffs, which then they potentially get a first-round bye too.
Right.
But he with the towel on his head, and he was in full tears and just looked like he was done.
This morning on WEEI radio up in Boston, Vrabel hinted that Campbell may have sustained a knee sprain, which is a 4 to 6 week injury. So
MCL sprain is what someone else is saying. So yeah, but I hope for his sake it was, because he's a good kid too.
Oh yeah, and he's been. And here's the thing: this is how you build good teams. This is how you build the future. You went in the trenches. Hey, what do I need? Oh, I need a quarterback. Hey, now what do I need? I think I got that one. Well, how about you get somebody to protect his ass for the next 15 years? Okay, did that.
Check and check.
Will Campbell, locked and loaded. Give him whatever he wants for the next 15 years, and you can build a winning franchise around that. It's the one thing that these other franchises have never been able to figure out how to do.
And I'm sure it's one of those things that Jeremy will remember exactly what he said. But after he got drafted, he immediately was just turned into a warrior about how he was going to protect,
he said, I will lay down my life for my quarterback. I would die for my quarterback. And immediately everybody went, okay, yep, we're in. Let's run. He's the guy.
So, yeah, I hope the kid comes back.
And then
it'll be a big, big difference.
Right. And then the fact that he's come onto the field and he's just absolutely proven.
God, people, they say stuff in the draft so stupid. His arms are too small. He can't play left tackle. Yes, he can. Shut up.
He's not a generational talent.
Well, okay.
Okay. All right. You're telling me the guy that you thought 6 months ago was the number 2 pick in the draft. And now you want to get this close to the draft and go, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he could play. When the guy did nothing to dissuade you of that.
Except they got out a measuring tape and said, your arms are too little.
Right. We watched his college football career and went, this dude is incredible. And then tape measure says he's not good. Really?
Oh my God.
I don't think that's how that works. I don't believe that's how that works. New England Patriots are 10-2. The winning is not going to stop anytime soon. So those of you who are, Jets fans, Bills fans, Dolphins fans, welcome back. This is your fresh hell. We're here.
Yeah, they gave you a couple years, and now they're back.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the ride. Now enjoy it while we do it to you again, because we've got the best quarterback in the division.
Don't start that crap already.
I'm just saying.
The best quarterback in the division.
Josh Allen wants to keep playing like adult this year. He's going to get a lot closer to that title than you want him to.
You've officially lost it, Tank.
I'm not. I'm just suggesting. I'm not saying it. I'm just suggesting.
The kid's had 10 good games, never thrown for 300 yards. You're like, he's the best one in the division.
Could be.
I'm not saying he's not, but I'm saying he's not yet.
He's not yet. Exactly.
Show me for at least one whole season.
Oh, no doubt.
And beat a team that's decent.
No doubt.
And then we'll have that conversation. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway. Sorry. I apologize to Drake for putting that on him already.
Oh, my God. You just killed him.
I'm sorry.
The Reaper strikes again.
Oh, the Tank Spitzer kiss of death. It reigns supreme.
Yep. Keep pulling for the Eagles and pulling against Drake May.
Yeah. Hey, the Green Bay Packers are 7-3-1. They beat the Minnesota Vikings 23-6. J.J. McCarthy continues to be an embarrassment. It's going to be real fun.
To tell you that
when the Minnesota Vikings have to be in Seattle to look at Sam Darnold across the field from them next week. It's going to be great.
Oh, guess who's back?
This is Kevin O'Connell just staring off over the sideline going, I once had you. You were mine. And now, no more.
Gone.
You let it happen, and now he's gone. Oh, the big ginger's back.
What'd it do?
Gone. You let it happen.
Yeah.
Oh, we're on a delay. That's not how that needs to work. Hang on. I need to figure out where that source is coming from.
Yay, more tech issues.
It's okay.
You gotta love that.
Tech issues.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Green, it's all we've had.
Hey.
Yeah, there's been an echo going on all over the place. In case you didn't know.
I did not know.
Timothy O'Toole says I need to keep Drake May out of my mouth.
100%. You're not allowed to say Drake May's name ever.
We cannot hear you, Jeremy, because there's an echo coming back from the connection here that I have not been able to figure out how to triangulate just yet.
Well, while you work on that,
yes,
J.J. McCarthy has been historically bad. It's just like 5 of 6 starts, less than 200 yards, 10 picks in 6 games. I think he's played. He's just forcing it all. You've got the arguable best receiver in football, and you can't get him the ball. So what are you gonna do? He just looks. He's put this unreal pressure on himself, and just it's falling apart.
Mm-hmm.
With one of the best offensive minds that made Sam Darnold look like an MVP. Or maybe Sam Darnold is, because the way he's still playing that way in Seattle. But Jeremy, what the Jets could have had.
Jeremy is he's so happy about Sammy D, and just can't wait for the revenge game this week. I know it. He's just ready to watch his little boyfriend just trash his old team.
No doubt.
Because it's proof positive. It is awful with J.J. McCarthy at the helm for the Minnesota Vikings. I mean, how bad this gets is a story for another day for the Minnesota Vikings in the front office. Because the longer this goes on, the more you look like absolute morons. And I don't know how it because, I mean, Seattle is a team that could do some damage. And that's a team that we haven't talked about yet.
No, it'll cost O'Connell his job eventually. I mean, to be the mind that he has and make Darnold do this, and they just go all the way in on McCarthy, and to be that wrong.
Well, I mean, to me, that's more on Kwesi Adofo-Mensah, the GM in Minnesota.
Oh, it may be on him, but he's not the one that'll take the fall. Or he may take it first.
Yeah,
but the whole team.
I don't know. I don't know if
that. Yeah,
I don't know if that comes back.
It's going to be hard to come back from, especially in that division. As good as now all 3 other teams are.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck. But on the other side, I mean, Green Bay, outside of the Rams, to me, is at least top 3 team in the NFC.
Okay.
I mean, they aren't obviously in their division because the Bears have put together what they've put together so far. But it's in no particular order. The Rams, the Packers, and the Eagles are the top 3 teams in the NFC. Because even with no Josh Jacobs, the way they spread the ball around and LaFleur puts a game plan together where he can, run it 30 times in the backup run it and, and only have to throw it 20 times and put a whooping on a division opponent. But it does have a good defense.
Jeremy Green, how far can the Green Bay Packers take us? How far can they go?
Well, they're not good. I heard Zach say that, and I just started laughing. They're not good. I mean, I see him nodding. All right, right now, Minnesota Vikings play the Philadelphia Eagles. Who you or Green Bay Packers play the Philadelphia Eagles. Who you taking?
Mm-hmm.
If it's this week, I'd take Philly because they're mad.
They're real mad. I also, Tank, I'm really glad to be back to tell you, I told you so. The Dallas Cowboys can't beat the Eagles. Boom! The Tampa Bay Buccaneers can't get shellacked by the Los Angeles Rams. Boom! You just, I'm telling you.
0 for 2.
You should have filed a protective order from how much you got smacked around while we were picking games. Now.
Oh, I should have been there this week.
Look, Green Bay's one of those teams, and I think there are a lot of them. Tampa Bay's one. Chicago is one. I'm starting to think maybe Detroit is one where you're just not as good at quarterback. So I don't know who I'm getting week to week. There's good Jared Goff, there's bad Jared Goff. With good Jordan Love, sure, you could win a game in the playoffs, and then you're going to meet the Rams, and you're going to get booped on the nose just like Tampa Bay did last night. But there's also the problem of how many teams are actually good. I say that I don't think Green Bay's good. I don't, and when I say good, I think my level of good is probably a little bit higher than most people's. They're not a great team. They're fine. But how many teams are great? I think we saw one last night. Los Angeles Rams. When they're on, you're not going to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say that about any other team in the NFL right now? Your A
not definitively
is not always going to win for every other team in the league. And I've just never seen that before. I don't think Kansas City has an A. I don't think Buffalo has an A. I know for an unequivocal fact Baltimore doesn't have one. Then you get to the NFC. Philadelphia is god-awful offensively. I genuinely think Tank Spencer could be the offensive coordinator, Yosemite Sam the quarterback's coach, and Elmer Fudd be the wide receivers coach, and I think it would be better than what I'm getting out of Philadelphia right now.
Yep.
Because you just don't score consistently. And I don't understand how that works. I don't get how you have that much talent and you're just piddle offensively for extended periods of time. By the way, I missed Zach's victory lap on the Cowboys. And I picked it, so a little victory lap for me. But I must ask this question, and it's directly to one Howie Ezekiel Roseman III. The hell do you have a Xavier Gibson on that roster for? That's a guy the Jets looked at and went, we're good. We're 3 years into this. We're out. And you thought, oh, no, Joe Douglas is here. He knows that Xavier Gibson sucks. Xavier Gibson sucks on ice. You deserve that. I laughed when I saw his name pop up on the screen, and I peed in my pants when he fumbled. I have to throw those pants away because they have been defecated in forever because I laughed so hard because I said, watch him fumble this. 13 seconds before he did.
Yeah, and he did. You're in the Sportsocracy. This is ESPN Asheville. It looks like we're rocking and rolling here. Everything seems to be working fine, auditorially speaking, as Jeremy would like to say. We will be right back. You're on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM and 1400. It is an Overreaction Monday. Cowboys Zach Hurst live from Charleston. Jeremy Green live from Greenville, South Carolina. Tank Spencer right here in the Ingalls studio. We'll be right back.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast. Rain chances going up and temperatures coming down by Thanksgiving Day. Beauty of an afternoon today, sunshine, some clouds, 65. Tonight, 47, maybe rain by morning. Tuesday, scattered showers, late afternoon, thunderstorms, 60 degrees. Tuesday night, showers, thunderstorms, tapering off early Wednesday. And then sun Wednesday afternoon, still mild, 65. Much chillier Thanksgiving Day, sunny, 45. From the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Indeed Sponsored Jobs gives your job posting a turbo boost. Match with the candidates you're looking for, making your hiring simple. Visit Indeed.com/credit. Again, that's Indeed.com/credit.
Oh, wait, I got to unmute mine. There we go.
For holiday music.
Good Lord.
Listen live
the iHeartRadio app, and on your radio.
Maybe.
I've muted myself on the radio box.
Asheville's Christmas station.
I just muted myself on the radio box to make sure they couldn't hear me. Hey, what are we coming back to?
All right, so we'll come back.
Are the commercials at Mont Jesus level for y'all too? Like, real okay. No, I was just curious.
Odors in just one wash.
They are, and I can't figure out how to.
It's not that big of a deal because I can hear you over it.
Discover the heart of Asheville at Wicked Weed. Visit our downtown brew pub for award-winning beers, burgers, and pub fare. Plus, a
Jeremy, everything go well?
Downstairs tap room, beer garden, and free tours of our original 15-barrel brewery. Or head to the South Slope and experience the Funkatorium, home to
Do we want to try to do it? Do we try to want to do a stock up, stock down?
Tabs. Whether you're
try to want to do
holiday cheer, Wicked Weed Brewing has your perfect.
If we hit, have we hit all the games other than Falcons, Saints, Jags, Cards?
Falcons, Saints, Jags, Cardinals, Browns, Raiders.
Oh, we skipped all the dog shit games.
Jets, Ravens. We haven't.
Yeah, we
Seahawks, Titans.
Oh, and Seahawks, Titans. Yeah.
Produce to the best meat in town.
Okay.
Lions, Giants. We haven't really talked about that either.
Oh yeah, we hit that briefly at the beginning and just dropped it. Yeah.
Afternoon appetizers to that midnight.
Yeah, just for a second.
We got Thanksgiving covered. Ingles, low prices. Love the savings.
This football season, Bear Smokehouse Barbecue is where.
So we're gonna hit games. Or you gonna do stock up, stock down?
Every game, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on big screens with booming sound, cold drinks, and the best barbecue in town. Bring your crew and take your game day grub package. A dozen wings, a pound
you doing
of porter
teams,
chicken,
players? What are you doing stock up, stock down?
Ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls, feeding 4 hungry fans. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or just here for the ribs, Bears is the ultimate game day destination. Bears Barbecue in downtown Asheville, your home for football, where the fans feast.
This is J.W. Whitley, General Manager at Parks Ford of Hendersonville. Our value of commitment, committed to you as our customers and the community that we serve. To do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
Clarissa Sells WNC is the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our team offers something that 90% of listings in our market won't have: Zillow Showcase. Check us out at clarissasellswnc.com.
Sure, you know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties, corporate gatherings, family reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part of the fun. Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach. The best memories start on the ride.
I'm Coley Duffy.
I'm Cody Ward.
And
we're the Chainsaw Brothers.
Actually, we're cousins. A few days after Helene, we was in the driveway having a couple beers, waiting on the power to come back on. And we heard so many people calling, needing trees removed, and couldn't afford it.
So I called my dad to borrow a chainsaw, and over the next few months, we cleared trees for our neighbors. Our business was born out of wanting to help Western North Carolina get back on our feet.
We are fully insured and licensed. We keep our promises, meaning if we say we're going to be there, we'll be there. In these parts, we live how we were raised.
When you call the Chainsaw Brothers, you're not a customer, you're family. We're good at what we do, and we do it for a reasonable cost.
For all your chainsaw needs, call the Chainsaw Brothers. 828-316-1013. Or find us on Facebook. See how we treat our family.
Are you still covered up with storm damage and debris?
Call us about our daily rates at 828-316-1013. That's 828-316-1013. We're the Chainsaw Brothers, and with our neighbors, we're Western North Carolina strong.
Woohoo! From the Ingalls studio, WPEK Fairview, WMXF Waynesville, W225CJ Candler, an iHeart radio station, guaranteed human. Live from the Ingalls studio.
I can't wait to play with myself every day.
The Sportsocracy.
Damn the devil to hell! Let the best on feet! Let them on the field!
Come get you some of this.
Fire them cannons! By golly, put more powder in those things.
He couldn't take any more disappointment.
Oh my God, the Jets killed him.
Welcome back into the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville, 92.9 FM, 880 AM, and 1400. The Sportsocracy heard everywhere you go on the iHeart Radio app, but we are seen everywhere on YouTube. Just go to thesportsocracy.com, click the live video link, subscribe to the channel, join us in the chat for
Overreaction Monday.
It is. We've got the triple threat for the final hour of the program here. I am live in the Ingalls studio here in Asheville, North Carolina. From Summerville, South Carolina, the one, the only, the happiest man in the bunch, Cowboy Zach Hurst. And then, of course, that other guy who, he was right. He's usually right.
Mushed your head. I believe that would be the phrase you're looking for. That feller that mushed your head picking games this week. The only mushing in the NFL that was worse than one Tankerous Spencer this week was one Baker Nathaniel Mayfield III.
Poor Baker.
I love that mush is the adjective you went with there. Just mushed.
Just booped it. I just booped him over, over, and over again.
Oh, man. So, as we usually do on a Monday, why not? We're going to go three-way here. Stock up, stock down. Number one pick. We're going to give it to you, Cowboy.
I was not prepared for this. But in a way I was, because it's one of the games we haven't really mentioned. And his stock was already pretty high. But Jahmyr the Man Gibbs, who is absolutely torching as of late. And I had a number 2 also, but I'll hopefully let that one come back to me.
Yeah.
I mean, to put up 200 some odd yards, getting ends on every time he touches the ball and is afraid of a big play every single time, Jahmyr Gibbs is way up, and he's carrying the Lions right now.
Right.
Well, I mean, they're not doing anything else particularly well, so that does help.
Yeah, when in doubt, give it to him and get out of the way.
He has been just absolutely ridiculous the last handful of weeks.
He already had 3 total touchdowns yesterday. 2 rushing, 1 receiving. He carried the ball 15 times for 219.
219, yeah, almost 15 a clip.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And
He's had either 100 receiving or rushing in 4 of his last 5.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's putting up video game numbers.
I never thought he was this good.
I didn't at first. I knew a lot of people liked him when we went through the draft process on him. I was shocked when they took him at 12, and now I fully understand why.
We did that draft together, the 3 of us, and I remember when he got picked, we went, they took who?
Come again for Judge Fudge?
Right. That was one
I
of those.
remember saying it.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's completely exceeding all expectations right now. He's absolutely crushing it.
Right. All right, stock up for Jahmyr Gibbs. Jeremy, do you want the next one or do you want the back-to-back?
Just give me the back-to-back. Just solely because unless Tank gets in the way of it, it's going to be funny.
Yeah. I'm going to go stock down for the Los Angeles Rams. Because now you battled with the Tank Spencer kiss of death as the best team in the NFL.
Oh, so it's both a stock up and a stock down. So you've said good things about them, which means
right. The Los Angeles Rams prove to me that they are the best team in the league, and I can only profess such. And now, I'm sorry. I apologize to all Rams fans.
Tank, I will say this. We take off some time around Christmas. We were planning on doing remote shows from our own respective homes. I got an email from the NFL this morning asking if maybe we could not do that. Can Tank not talk about any playoff team until we have settled this? Because we're afraid we're going to get a Super Bowl where neither team has enough players to play it. Because if he says good things about both of them, the law of the world says that this shall not pass, and something bad could happen.
Right. Your Super Bowl will end up being the Indianapolis Colts
against the Green Bay Packers.
Yep, and somehow, Jordan Love and Daniel Jones both just exploded like they always told us Rice would do to birds.
That I show up at the coin toss.
I wouldn't even want to pick a winner. I would not even want to pick a winner in that Super Bowl. Just quit at that point. That's the grossest matchup we could have.
Tank, we're gonna let you. From here on, we're gonna treat you like our buddy's girlfriend that likes to, like Jordan Hudson, if you will. We're only gonna allow you to say things about the uniforms and how aggressive the mascot looks. Look at that purple kitty over there. He's so cute. And the guy in the suit just had a heart attack. Thanks, Tank. Mine, I'm going to, you don't get to do this often. I was right, which I get to do super often. But I don't get to do a stock up and a stock down in the same game that I got right and Tank got wrong. I'm going to go stock up. How about them Cowboys? Stock down. Philadelphia. The Eagles, they have landed. And I'm telling you right now, I've been saying this for weeks. And, I've learned this there are about 4 different kinds of Eagle fans. They're the ones that boo Michael Irvin. Most of those don't listen to us. Because they say something stupid in the chat, and then I go, that's a stupid thing you just said. We go down a rabbit hole. There's really smart ones that have been looking at me going, he ain't wrong for a month now.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's another set that they know I'm right, but they don't want to admit it. I would say that's where a large swath of Eagles fandom falls in. I like to call this the Josh Michael tier. You know I'm right. Unequivocally, because you watch this team too much to not know that I'm right. Jalen Hurts is not a good NFL quarterback. He never has been. He never will be. He can win when you have the best rushing attack in the NFL and an absolutely terrifying defense. Right now, you do not have that first thing, and you're not even kind of close. I don't know if Saquon Barkley is just banged up. I don't know if the offensive line is so bad that he can't do really much of anything. But he does not look like the same running back that I saw 1 year ago, really at any given time. Yesterday, he had 10 carries for 22 yards against a Dallas Cowboy defense that, yes, I know you added Quinnen Williams. I've watched you get bled like a catfish in the running game for 3 years. You didn't improve that much. And then you see when it gets put on Jalen Hurts, he was fine. I'll even make the argument, he played pretty well. It wasn't enough. Because the quarterback on the other side played better. The running game on the other side was better. The receivers on the other side were better. And you got beat. And I'm not surprised.
Dropsy.
What did you say, Cowboy?
Even old Dropsy, CeeDee Lamb. Sorry, I'm going to be negative on my own team.
Oh, yeah. I do want to ask this. I asked this in our Discord yesterday. Is there a more overrated player in the NFL than CeeDee Lamb? I hear people tell me how he's up there with Justin Jefferson and Jackson Smith and Jigba, who is the best receiver in the NFL. I'm tired of fighting it. Argue with your dog, your wife, or your mom. I don't care. I'm tired of arguing this. I finally resolved it is Jackson Smith and Jigba, and I'm not sure it's as close as we want him to be. I don't think I've ever seen a player that comes up smaller in big circumstances than CeeDee Lamb.
The reason is he's going to be comparable with those guys in fantasy, and that's what everybody plays now. So they're like, oh, he's as good of a real receiver too. No, he's not. He's just hyper-targeted and gets a bunch of yards because until this year, he was the only real passing threat.
With the ball in his hand, he's elite.
Yeah.
The problem is getting the ball into his hands, which is really hard to do. Because he doesn't catch well. He's a body catcher. He always has been.
I said something about that, and somebody tagged me on something on Facebook, and it was one of those that, like, occasionally early in his career before he got paid, he'd go with his hands and, like, attack the ball. like you're supposed to. And now he's getting 11 targets and he's getting 4 catches, where the guy on the other side, who may start drawing 1 coverage, was 9 for 9. 9 targets, 9 catches, 1 billion yards.
Yep.
I at this point, if I was game planning for the Dallas Cowboys, I'd be more worried about George Pickens than I am about CeeDee Lamb.
But thankfully, we got them both, so only one can get primary coverage.
And now we get to the good part of the Dallas Cowboys. The good thing is you have George Pickens. And Javonte Williams looks pretty good. And your defense is markedly improved with Quinnen Williams, Logan Wilson, DeMarvion Overshown, all of the pieces that have come together for Dallas. And I'm going to say this, and I mean it.
Say it.
Don't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. That team could make the playoffs.
Dadgummit. Now both. Oh.
Don't sleep on the Dallas Cowboys. They could make the playoffs. And I am here to tell you right now, I have not looked at this number. I will actively see it for the first time right here, right now. That's exactly what I thought it would be. Kansas City is a 3-point favorite at Dallas, and I like Dallas a lot. I like them a lot.
Because this is what happens. Every time I do something like this, and you say something about that, and then I get hopeful. And then I get shot in the nuts again. Over and over again. I was okay being – you can ask Tank. I was negative Nancy.
It's false fall, man.
It's fine. We got to win. I'll be happy for today. I hate you both.
Don't do it. Don't fall for it.
Well, I mean, look, that's the beauty of being a Jets fan. I never have hope. The only way I have hope is if we hire a new girl and her name is Hope. That's the only hope I have.
Here's an actual question for you. Is there a chance that Eagles lose enough games we win the division?
No.
Don't make that bet.
I will make that one, and I'll tell you why. I did this last night because I was trying to figure out a path of, is there a way? The problem for Philadelphia is that they play a whole mess of teams that I don't think are any good. I disagree with you on Chicago. I don't think that team's any good. I think they're going to get matered on Friday by the Philadelphia Eagles. I don't think the Chargers are very good. That pass rush is going to harass Justin Herbert, and they have 2 extra days to prepare. You get the Raiders, you get 2 with Washington, you get a Buffalo team that I don't think is great. I'm saying all of this about Philadelphia. I think their floor is they go 13-4. So, no, I don't think Dallas can win the division, but I do think Dallas can make it as a wild card, and they are a team that nobody wants to play right now.
I don't like our next 2 games, but I like our finish. It's Minnesota, Chargers, Commanders, Giants.
I don't mind your next 2 either. I think there's about a 90% chance you win one of these 2. I think there's a solid 45 to 50% chance you win them both.
And then we'll lose to the bad teams and miss the playoffs.
That is possible. I would be lying if I said it wasn't.
Yep.
All right, stock up, stock down. Time for my second pick. Jeremy going stock up for the Dallas Cowboys, stock down for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Do it.
What?
Do it.
I don't know what the what is either.
I don't know what he's talking about.
You must sacrifice the child for the betterment of the world. There's one team that's still there, Tank, and you can take them. All you have to do is admit it.
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about stock down for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Boop. That's the one.
The one.
That's the one.
I mean, I said this before you joined us, Jeremy. Is you gave me some hope, and now we're at that point where we reached the ceiling. We saw what this team is. If Baker Mayfield's hurt, you're done. There's no.
I don't care. I don't care if Baker's hurt or not. I genuinely don't care. It means less than nothing to me. Not because I do know you're in better shape with Teddy Bridgewater. I don't care. I know what you are.
Schedule's that good.
Well, the schedule's fantastic. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. If he doesn't play this week and it's Teddy Bridgewater against Arizona, give me Arizona. If you tell me he doesn't go against Atlanta, I'm not sure I wouldn't take Atlanta whether he goes or not, because I know it's Kirko Chains.
Mm-hmm.
I think there has never in my lifetime been a more overrated team in NFL history than Tampa Bay. And Tank, if you recall, I told you several years ago, I know Todd Bowles like the back of my hand.
Oh, yeah.
The minute he gives you hope and there is any expectation on him whatsoever, he will poop his pants on national television. And guess what? He did last night. I mean, as bad as I've seen an NFL team get beat in years.
Mm-hmm.
It was I turned it off at halftime. Just nope. I'm good.
Yeah, there's absolutely no answer to anything, defense or offense. You were clearly outclassed on national television, and all glimmer of hope for something special, as I said earlier, out the window, gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this is? If Baker comes back and he's okay, fine. You roll through the next 6 games and you can win 5 of them. Congratulations. The moment you step up against somebody in the playoffs that's not, as equally untrustable, then you're done.
They will mule kick you across the sidewalk. I mean, just look at what's happened to this team when they played good teams. They don't just get beat. They get the crap beat out of them. Because this is a mediocre team. It always has been. This is what's frustrated me so much with all this. Well, I bet Cleveland's upset with Baker. No, they're not. No, they're not. Trust me, I know 2 people in that front office. They are not sad. Not one of them. We're going to talk about them before this is over. I promise you. I don't know if you've already done that, but I'm going to.
We've not.
They're not sad. And there's a reason for that. And you can make all these narratives and all these, Baker's going to be the MVP. No, he wasn't. He never was. And if you noticed, I left him out every single time we talked about MVPs because I knew what was going to happen. You get up against a real big boy defense, because I started seeing the cracks in this early in the season. I saw it against Houston. I really saw it when I went back and watched the tape against the Jets, which, by the way, terrible defense. I saw the cracks in that line then. Oh, it's all because they're not healthy. No, it's not. No, it is not. It's because they're not well coached. And over the course of time, it's starting to show itself. Liam Cohen has been pulled away. Dave Canales has been pulled away. And Josh Grizzard is the one that has to have the answers now. And this is what I said on draft night. If you're going to add Emeka Egbuka to this, and I don't know how all these pieces fit together. And you know what I saw last night? Whole mess of wide receivers playing out of position. Whole mess of them. Because Tez Johnson can't play anywhere but the slot. Emeka's better in the slot. Chris Godwin's better in the slot. You have a slew of guys that are virtually impossible to game plan against a good defense. I sat back last night. I have never felt as I don't even know what the word I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is. It was confirmation of everything that I had seen and thought when they put this team together of it doesn't make any sense. I get it. You got a million receivers. You don't have a corner that could stop me. So you go up against Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua, and they're playing with you. And you don't get home consistently enough for it to matter. Matthew Stafford looked like he's playing 7-on-7 last night.
Mm-hmm.
Vindicated. Vindicated is the word that I was looking for. Thank you, Stephen Dell. I got the "the" right, and I kept wanting to say vilified, and no, vilified is not right. Vindicated.
Yeah, good for you. Good for you. Tampa Bay Buccaneers stock down. We'll take a break here in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville. It is stock up, stock down from the weekend. Cowboys Zach Hurst back with 2 picks when we return.
Nutcracker Magical Christmas Ballet returns to Asheville. The holidays are about family, tradition, and memories. This year, make yours unforgettable. Experience the magic at Thomas Wolfe Auditorium, December 9th. Get your tickets now.
The old thing here.
Season at the WNC Farmers Market Holiday Night Market, December 6th.
Dude, y'all are going to hate one of mine.
Choose an NC Christmas tree.
Because I'm going to make you talk about Shedeur Sanders.
Festive fun, hot food, live music, and more
Oh,
at
no.
17 Brevard Road in Asheville. Sponsored by Tractor Supply.
Go Bobby and tell Theo Vaughn, if we beat South Carolina, you go on a date with my mom.
The Sportsocracy.
I mean, if you're friends with the guy, don't date his mom.
Tank, I believe that is the greatest example of the discrepancies between one Nathaniel Robert Spencer and Jeremy Borat Green.
Is no friendship sacred enough?
Weekdays, noon to 3.
I mean, like, I wouldn't do that to you.
I think Kathy would make you cry.
That's what I'd hope.
On Asheville's #1 sports station, ESPN Asheville.
The free iHeartRadio app is your home for the holidays.
It's the most wonderful time.
Open the app and search Holiday and start listening to your local holiday station.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Plus stations playing specialized holiday music, Christmas classics, Christmas jazz, country, plus tons of playlists, even podcasts. Our gift to you, the perfect holiday soundtrack. Open the free iHeartRadio app now and search Holiday to start listening.
The iHeartRadio app now has presets, just like in the car. You're our #1. Make us yours. ESPN Asheville, the mountain's favorite sports station, streaming 24/7. Your home for the Sportsocracy. Weekdays at noon. The Tar Heels and Atlanta Braves baseball.
How much time we got?
Mountain Graphics and
minute
Showtime
45.
Sports have teamed up under a new local owner to serve our community with the finest custom apparel and unique branded items at the best price. Mountain Graphics and Showtime Sports can customize whatever you, your team, or your local group may need with high-quality screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Visit mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com. That's mtngraphicsavl.com or showtimesportsavl.com for your local one-stop custom apparel shops.
At Ingles, whether we're celebrating Friday night rivals, televising college basketball games, bringing the Fan Fest to semi-pro soccer, or taking you out to the ball game at your minor league park, it's all in the bag. Ingles, low prices, love the savings.
Selling your home? Don't settle for average. Our real estate team at Clarissa Sells WNC and eXp Realty offers Zillow Showcase.
Oh my God! So Minnesota might have to start Max Brosmer this week.
The top 10% of all listings in our area. With immersive media, cutting-edge design, and elevated marketing, Showcase listings, they go pending quicker and sell for up to $9,000 more than standard listings. Ready to stand out in a crowded market? Give our team a call today, 828-774-6343, because your
good, then you'll like my other
deserves
one.
the spotlight.
Sure. You know Appalachian Motor Coach is the official shuttle sponsor of the Living the Dream Tailgate Tour. But did you know that they can get you anywhere in style? Weddings, bachelorette parties.
Which one is it? Because I said one earlier.
Reunions. Appalachian Motor Coach makes the ride part
No,
of fun.
you're good.
Luxury seating, climate control, and none of the stress of parking or driving. Appalachian Motor Coach gets you there relaxed, on time, and ready for the party. For more information, visit them at AppalachianMotorCoach.com. Appalachian Motor Coach. The best memories start on the ride.
The Sportsocracy.
One thing that you're going to have to remember, one most important factor, is to protect your quarterback, me.
We are back in the Sportsocracy on ESPN Asheville and Overreaction Monday. Coming to you live from across the Carolinas as I sit in the Ingles studio here in Asheville, North Carolina. Summerville, South Carolina, represented by Cowboy Zach Hurst, and representing the upstate for the day, as he does on every Monday, the new host of the 7 to 9 slot?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, the 7 to 9 slot down there on Fox Sports Upstate. Jeremy Green.
What
coming to us. Yep. It is stock up, stock down from the weekend. Zach Hurst has the next 2 selections in the fantasy style stock up, stock down draft. So what did you see this weekend other than Jahmyr Gibbs absolutely tearing it up?
Yeah, this one's fun. And I had a good time on draft weekend picking on somebody. But the stock up, Cleveland Browns as a whole.
Okay.
Legitimately, all of their rookies are killing it. When you look at Schlesinger, Mason Graham, Judkins, they had a rookie quarterback get his first ever career win. That guy that everyone likes to talk about. But the big one is Myles Garrett. This dude has 13 sacks over his last 4 games, 18 on the year, will likely destroy the sack record and run away with Defensive Player of the Year. So all good vibes. I mean, you've only got 3 wins on the season, but the Browns don't care about wins. They just want good times. And they at least have a hopeful future up in Cleveland.
And they have already announced that he'll be starting next week.
We get to talk about who drafted Shedeur. Eventually, Cleveland. Sorry, that was a fun thing for me in draft weekend.
So I agree with everything you just said. Carson Schwessinger is currently the overwhelming favorite to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. Quinshon Judkins has been good. I think he's 6th in Offensive Rookie of the Year balloting right, and by that I mean the line on him is 6th in Vegas. Isaiah Bond has had moments, and I'll tell you definitively, yesterday was the day that just derailed your franchise for 3 years. And I told you it was coming. Yep. Boys, can we take a guess at what was Shedeur Sanders' QBR yesterday?
I already know it, so I can't guess.
Tank, would you like to take a guess?
39.
Was Lower. It over under my oldest son's age?
I think it's right at it.
The same.
Yeah, it's 8. He had an 8 QBR yesterday. He was 11 of 20. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He had 209 yards, 40. I'm trying to remember how much of that. 66 was on a screen pass. 52 of it was on a complete blown coverage, which was a dot. I'll give him that. 39 of it was on a play that ultimately ended in a fumble. I don't know how good you are at math. There's not a whole lot of numbers left outside of those 3 plays.
Right.
Because that's all he did. But if you go to the NFL's social media pages right now and you look at the post at 7:07 last night, it's a picture of Shedeur Sanders. And what does the caption say?
Is it what he did in his interview before that?
Nope. It's one word. It's one word.
Oh, no.
Oh, is it that greatness or whatever it was?
Nope, it's worse than that.
The future?
Legendary.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
11 of 20. 55% completion percentage for an NFL quarterback against the Raiders.
Uh-huh.
And your tagline is legendary. I've read this book so many Tank Fact or Fiction. We called this almost to the number.
Absolutely. You knew it was going to happen.
This is the most predictable thing I've ever seen. And now I'm going to make it just a skosh worse. You play San Francisco this week. That's probably not going your way.
No.
Then you get Tennessee, and we're going to get another legendary. I can feel it coming. You're going to get shellacked by Chicago. You'll get shellacked by Buffalo. And then there's a great possibility you pull out 2 wins at the end of the season to go 6-11. And now you're stuck. And Kevin Stefanski straight up told you in the press conference and in the play call, I don't trust this kid as far as I can throw him. Yeah. Hey, their first 2 touchdowns, where was Shedeur? When they scored the first 2 touchdowns of this game, where was Shedeur Sanders?
Well, I don't know. Quarterback?
He was standing beside Kevin Stefanski because they ran the damn Wildcat. That's how little he trusts Shedeur Sanders. We're going to run the Wildcat on the 10-yard line. Then they did it again because he does not trust Shedeur at all because he's watched this kid in practice. You know why he's starting? Do you know why he's starting Shedeur this week? It's not because he wants to. I promise you that.
Has to.
Because I have to. We just got to win because I did not have a choice but to play Shedeur Sanders. He was terrible, and anybody that watched that game knows that. You call me a hater all you want to. When it comes to quarterbacks, I will go out on a limb and say there's not a soul on this planet that's been more accurate than me. Yeah. I think I know Cowboys' next pick, and do you remember what I said about him?
Guy that wears a little purple horn on his side. Yep, that was that guy. If I'm Cleveland, I'm looking around going, uh-oh. It's Baker 2.0. It's Baker 2.0 because a swath of the fan base is going to go, oh, my God, it's the first time we've had a quarterback in 400 jillion years. And common sense is going to go straight out the window.
Thankfully, there's enough season left where they get to find out he's not the guy. That's the one plus for Cleveland right now because his interception was so bad.
Oh, it's terrible.
It was so bad. I can read a play better than that, and I can't throw a football.
It was absolutely terrible. Tipped his hand. Shedeur never saw him. I want to play a game with the two of you right now. This Sunday, San Francisco 49ers in Cleveland. This is a San Francisco team that I don't think is very good. Over under 25 QBR for Shedeur Sanders this week.
Under.
It's not going to be hard to be under. Yeah, I mean, it'd be under.
I'm right there with you. I honestly wanted to say half that at 13, and I'd still take the under.
Well, that's the part I was just sitting there looking at because I was just looking at Geno's QBR just to have another comparison because he was 30 for 44 for 285 and 1. Took a bunch of sacks, but his QBR is a 12.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, they won't put the ball in Shedeur's hands as much, but they're going to have to against San Francisco.
Geno Smith's QBR was 4 points higher than Shedeur Sanders, and there was no less than half of yesterday where I thought, did Geno Smith forget how to play football?
He has this season. He really has. All year it's been bad.
He's awful. He is the worst combination. He holds the ball too long, and his offensive line's not good.
Mm-hmm.
And Chip Kelly was a goober. I would kill to know how much the Raiders paid him for 11 games. The contract was for $18 million. I know that much. $6 million a year. I want to know what the buyout was to fire him yesterday.
Yeah. Bunch of wasted money, I can tell you that.
Whole mess.
A whole mess. Cowboy, what's your next pick?
Oh, he hinted at it, but I'm going to hammer it home. Whether it's just the player or the team as a whole, but Vikings stock down. It's only because of J.J. McCarthy being an absolute train wreck. And they're stuck with him because they've let Darnold walk, and he's been the worst quarterback of the last 6 starts he's had, and it's not even close.
Mm-hmm.
I have a stat on this one. You know, I'm a statman. Since the year 2000, how many quarterbacks have taken a snap in the NFL?
A lot.
852. 852 guys have qualified for the stat that I'm getting ready to say, which basically means they've been on a roster. Because virtually everybody takes a snap because you're either the holder or somehow you wind up on a field. Since 2000, 852 quarterbacks have taken a drop back. Where does J.J. McCarthy rank in estimated points EPA? Points that you provide per snap.
I'm going to go 840.
You're too high. It's 851.
I almost said 851.
The one quarterback behind him, Jamarcus Russell.
Ugh.
That's the only one. There is 0 other quarterbacks that are behind him in the stat. It's Jamarcus Russell.
This is the expected points he'll score in his career?
No, it's a metric of it's expected points added. It's kind of like football's WAR. That's the best way I can explain it.
Okay, yeah.
I do not know how they calculate it. I have absolutely no idea.
Which is probably partly his good coach. You should be able to make these people this good, and he can't.
So he is
J.J. McCarthy.
So right now he is the second least useful quarterback drafted since 2000.
Yep.
Okay.
And the first one, and number one, the least useful quarterback in all of that time, really liked to drink cough syrup and didn't take his playbook home. Mm-hmm. That's the one guy you've been better than. And you know what's funny? All those J.J. McCarthy apologies, I haven't heard from one of them. Not a single, not nary one of them.
Nope.
They were blowing my Twitter up for months. Not one word. Because you know the same thing I know. Because it's so unbelievably obvious when you watch this kid. He's not just bad. He is irreparably bad. I'll tell you another crazy stat about J.J. McCarthy. He's played 6 games.
He has thrown for 929 yards. He has 6 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He's been sacked 20 times.
Did you see the news on McCarthy today?
He's thrown for 300 less yards than Carson Wentz did in one less game.
Mm-hmm.
He has 5 more interceptions in one less game. Same number of touchdowns, 1 more sack. Behind the same line with the same receivers. Oh, by the way, and Carson Wentz didn't have Jordan Addison the entire time he was there.
Right.
He had him, but he came back in the middle of it. Zach, the news on McCarthy today?
Yep.
No, today, while you were in your meeting. They put him in concussion protocol.
Yep.
I did not see that until now.
Well, I mean, that makes sense because they probably – I mean, the independent specialist probably looked at him and went, nobody can be this bad if they're in their right mind.
They said on the plane ride he was having symptoms.
Yep.
Yeah, like he was bleeding out of his mouth.
And so now your starting quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings this week, Max Brosmer.
That will be an improvement over J.J. McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
Is there could they go full Kurt Warner and find somebody working in a grocery store? Because they might want to.
I'd call up Brad Johnson first, see if he wants to play.
Oh,
what's he doing right now? Is Johnny Manziel still in shape? Can we try that for a second?
He's A shape. I don't know if it's in shape. He's down to about 160 pounds.
Yeah. All right,
Vikings are going to struggle.
We got to take another break. We'll come back and wrap up the daily draft, final thoughts on Week 12, and talk about Monday Night Football, Panthers and the 49ers when we come back.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast.
I'll be right back.
Rain chances going up and temperatures coming down by Thanksgiving Day. Beauty of an afternoon today, sunshine, some clouds, 65. Tonight, 47, maybe rain by morning. Tuesday, scattered showers.
Hey, Tang, do you see Justin Tucker's going to try out?
Degrees. Tuesday night, showers, thunderstorms, tapering off early Wednesday. And then
the Saints are working out Justin Tucker.
Still mild, 65. Much chillier Thanksgiving Day.
Okay,
45.
so
On the Weather Channel, I'm Ray Staging.
This report sponsored by the experts at Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks Real Estate, the real estate leader in West Carolina.
Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks Real Estate is not like other real estate companies.
Those two going to hit the Monday night game?
The number one family-owned real estate company in the U.S., proven expertise and personalized service.
It'll take that much time, probably. Depends on what you guys are going to deliver.
At Howard Hanna Beverly Hanks.
Because we hit the games worth hitting, I guess.
Black Friday deals are going fast. Don't miss up to 50% off select major appliances. Plus, up to an extra 25% off when you bundle select major appliances. And with Christmas around the corner, you're going to need more string lights, right? Save $4 on GE LED 100-count string lights, now just $5.98. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 12/3. Selection varies by location. Select locations only. While supplies last. See Lowe's.com for more details.
Protect your home and auto with a bundle from Progressive so you can stop worrying about them and invent new things to worry about, like snakes in your bedroom. Sure, that sounds incredibly irrational, but now that we've mentioned it, you are a little worried. The odds of one snake, let alone snakes plural, are so slim. But you might want to check. Oh, you're not near your bedroom. Guess you'll just have to sit there and worry about it. So let Progressive protect your home and auto, because you've got enough to worry about. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
Let's talk turkey.
The free iHeartRadio app is the #1 app for radio. No stuffing.
Just live radio, 24/7 news, live sports, and your favorite podcasts. And you can save them all with easy presets.
Get what millions are already thankful for.
The free iHeartRadio app.
The #1 app for radio.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
This is where it starts. Where your story begins. This is the trail you blaze yourself. And step by step, you get stronger, faster, better. This is where it starts. How do you finish? Ingles, we're with you every step of the way.
This football season, Bear Smokehouse Barbecue is where the fans feast. Catch every game Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday on big screens with booming sound, cold drinks, and the best barbecue in town. Bring your crew and tackle the game day grub package. A dozen wings, a pound of pork or chicken, a full rack of ribs, 3 pints of sides, and slider rolls, feeding 4 hungry fans. Whether you're cheering for touchdowns or just here for the ribs, Bears is the ultimate game day destination. Bears Barbecue in downtown Asheville, your home for football, where the fans feast.
All across the Tar Heel state.
Tar Heels on the run. Trimble to the cup, layup, Kellen in the foul.
This is Carolina basketball.
Long rainbow 3, nothing but net from the rookie. Out to Trimble. He'll try another triple. Counted.
The home of the 6-time national champion.
Drive to the hammers at home.
This is your radio home for the Tar Heels.
Asheville's home for the Tar Heels is ESPN Asheville.
This is J.W. Whitley.
All right, Jeremy, so we're just doing a pick for me, a pick for you, and then
value of commitment.
Do the Monday night game.
Our customers and the community that we serve to do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com.
It is ESPN Asheville, the Sportsocracy, coming to you live across the Carolinas. I like that now. I think we're going to start using that as the tagline when we have to do
the new triad.
I like. That's right. That's right.
Hey, we can do this anytime. We figure out the audio on it. We do this anytime.
We are coming to you live from the Ingles studio in Asheville. We have the Ingles studio in Greenville. And then we have Cowboys house.
The Cowboy studio.
We've got the Zach Hurst facility down in South Carolina.
The Hurst Ranch.
Like that. I like that one a lot. It is an Overreaction Monday. The daily draft has been extended here, an extended draft. We've got a lot to say about the things that have happened over the week. It was a big week, a pivotal week in the NFL. And my stock up is for the Kansas City Chiefs. A victory over the Indianapolis Colts continues to build the hope in the Chiefs. The fact that they'll be able to bounce back, be that team once again. I felt like this was a must-win momentum-wise for the Chiefs. And a prove-it game for the Colts, which they failed. In the end, you'll find a way to lose.
Indianapolis had every chance to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't do it.
Yep. In the end, you find a way to lose to good teams, well-coached teams. Teams that will take advantage late of your mistakes and make you pay for it. The Kansas City Chiefs now remind everybody they're not going away. And then they're not.
Yeah, I think they are.
Next week against the Dallas Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Jeremy's saying, not me. I don't believe we'll win.
I still think it's funny that people aren't seeing this Kansas City team's not good. I've heard so many, look, you let them stick around. They're still terrible. Like, that's still not a good football team. Okay, so Indianapolis pooped their own pants. Did that really make you feel better about Kansas City? A team that in the second half did literally nothing offensively, and they still could have beaten you. They make one play, they still beat you in your house. I don't know what more Kansas City has to do. They will probably make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say probably, but who am I really afraid they're going to go into their house and beat them? Because that's the part everybody keeps leaving off about this is, okay, so they're going to make the playoffs. Is the 6 or the 7 seed? So they're going to have to go into New England, into Denver, into Indianapolis with fan bases that are going to be absolutely rabid. They're going to do to you what you've done to teams. Your stadium's so loud you can't think straight. And they're flat out better than you. I at no point yesterday thought Kansas City was better than Indianapolis. I had very little doubt they were going to end up winning because Indianapolis was settling for field goals, empty possessions, got really conservative from about midway through the third quarter on. And Daniel Jones was who he is.
Yeah, whole second half, they just kind of laid back and like, Jonathan, do the thing that you normally do. Just break one. Just come on, do the thing.
And he never did.
Indianapolis played not to lose.
Correct. And that's how you normally get beat.
And they lost.
And they lost.
My father had a great saying when I was a kid. Winners win and losers lose. And that was a really good indicator of it.
And you guys pull for the Jets.
Oh, yeah, and they're awful. All right, so this is my last pick. Is that what I'm to understand?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go stock down college football. All of you. Can somebody really slowly explain to me how, as we go into conference championship weekend, 1 week from now, we had top 10 teams playing against Samford, Charlotte, Eastern Illinois. Really? Do we need to keep doing this? Because I don't think we should. I don't think you should be allowed to schedule these games this late in the season. You get to play directional tech the first 2 weeks of the season. From there, you got to play somebody with their big girl panties on.
That got me good.
Oh, come on.
Directional tech.
You get it's your built-in bye week. Your third built-in bye week.
No. You don't get that one. You don't get that one. Just stop that. I don't care who you play. Just play somebody that's not Eastern Illinois Technical Institute for the Blind, cooking school, janitorial services, and welding. This was the worst. How much college football did the two of you watch combined this weekend?
Not much.
None.
I bet I didn't make it to 2 hours. And if you take out Oregon USC, that probably goes down to seconds. And that may not even be minutes outside of that one game.
Well, that's what happened. I looked at the schedule. I went, or I can save time for rivalry weekend next week.
Right. It's an off week.
I looked at Amy and said, you know how I feel about putting a Christmas tree up early? Get it out of the closet, baby, if she's going up this week, because I ain't going to be here next week, and I'm going to get yelled at if that tree doesn't go up. So throw on the Christmas carols and let's get jolly.
Yep.
That's a good call.
That's what we did as well.
Yep.
It's kind of
look,
what you...
I know definitively that an elf lost its life at my hand. Because every Christmas tree that goes up before Thanksgiving, an angel drowns an elf. And that elf died so that next weekend I may live. And you know what? Next weekend, when she says, oh, you go watch it, which my wife doesn't do this, but if she did, this would be my response. You really just going to sit around and watch college football all day? My response would be, you let me live, damn it. I let you get Christmassy a week early. I get rivalry all week next week. Friday, Saturday, NFL on Sunday.
The whole bunch.
Ho, 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 Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Tonight, Monday Night Football, Week 12 in the NFL wraps up with the San Francisco.
You're a Chiefs fan now too?
Yeah, apparently.
Tank, I need you to be a Chiefs fan. We also have a super chat before we get into this game. I just don't want us to run out of time.
Okay, well let's hit that before we do this.
'Cause it's all about the money.
This one is from Eamon Report. Minnesota better be on the phone with Jimmy G for 2026.
Mm-mm.
You could tell me Minnesota was on the phone with Josh Rosen, and I'd go, good for you. Look at you getting back on the horse and trying to love again. Let's go.
This is Mac Jones' landing spot.
That's not terrible. Hey, they had great success with a San Francisco backup quarterback one time before.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's going to be funny is when they pay Mac Jones more money than Sam Darnold's getting in Seattle.
Oh, my God.
That's one of those where you look at Kwesi and Nofa-Mensah and go, hey, do you think you did this well? Because I don't think you did this so well.
I think I get him fired.
I think from now on, you should probably – this is your new boss. You have to run all your decisions by him because you have proven to not be trustworthy when it comes to big decisions.
They're definitely going to get Jacoby Brissett up there.
Oh, please do.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston. Somebody needs to. I want somebody to sign Jameis Winston to be a starter.
Going back there, right?
Do what?
We know it's going to be Kirk Cousins that goes back to Minnesota, right?
Oh,
yeah,
it's going to be bad.
I'd rather not.
Just go the Jameis Winston route. At least it's fun. He's out there mossing people. By the way, is that kid's career's over now, right? You got mossed and then juked out of your shorts by a guy that I think right now runs about a 7.8 40.
He just pushed him down like.
He went full old man at the YMCA. Like, listen here, little boy. I work construction all day, and you can eat grass.
A kid birthday party. Just shove that down on the 8-year-old.
Oh, yeah. That's Jeremy playing all-time quarterback at the Turkey Bowl at the Green Compound. Like, oh, you had 2 more kids that are 7 now? Watch this. Barry Sanders. Just boom.
Tonight, the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers face off on Monday Night Football. You hear it over on our sister station, News Radio 570 WWNC. Pregame starts at 7. Kickoff at 8:15. Carolina, San Francisco. Who you got tonight, fellas?
You know I have a soft spot for Rico Dowdle.
Mm-hmm.
He's my buddy.
Reynolds Rockets grad, yeah.
Yep. All the way back to kicking around basketball. However, I think Christian McCaffrey absolutely annihilates the Panthers tonight. He's their weapon 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I know the revenge game narrative, people don't like it. But he's one of those competitors that all he does is eat, sleep, and breathe football. He's been waiting to go back for 3 years.
Right.
Eat him up, CMC.
Right.
I got Niners by 1 billion.
I don't. Low key, Carolina Panthers. Do you know what they are against the spread this year?
I'm assuming good because they've been good all year.
Yep, 7-4 against the spread. San Francisco's been pretty decent against it too. Numbers have come down. This one feels too high to me. I don't think Carolina's going to go in there in primetime and beat San Francisco. I think 7.5 is disrespectful. I'll take Carolina plus the 7.5. I think this goes under the 49.5. And I'll be honest with you, if this goes over 49.5, you should take San Francisco. Mm-hmm. If this gets an onslaught of offensive arsenal, yeah, San Francisco's going to win and win convincingly. Yeah. I don't think they're going to. It's a bluebird night in San Francisco, no weather issues, none. And I just have a weird feeling that secondary for San Francisco is going to get unveiled. I love Tetairoa McMillan tonight.
Yep. I love the over tonight, and I am on the San Francisco 49ers.
Well,
7.5 is a lot, but I'm sorry. It's just the way it's going to be. It's just the way it's got to be.
Not now.
And Jeremy wins. And Jeremy wins because Tank has kiss of death. We need a kiss of death graphic.
Yes.
Just like the Grim Reaper coming through with his little stick. Just like, I got you. And have Tank's face on it. Oh, I'm doing that.
I'll pretend Tank didn't speak, and I would. I hate saying it like this way. Jeremy, you and I are more close on games normal than not, and I couldn't be further away from you in this one. I think they really will annihilate the Panthers tonight.
I think San Francisco's a bad team. I really do. I think San Francisco is a grossly overrated team. They're in the same ballpark as Tampa Bay. The difference is it's not that I think this roster is clunkily put together. I think they've had a lot of things go the wrong way. I think that locker room is divided. If you look at what happened against Jacksonville, against Tampa Bay, against Houston, against the Rams, this is a team that beats up on bad teams. This is not a bad team they're playing. I think this game's actually going to be really good, to be honest with you.
Right. I'm looking forward to the game either way.
All right. We will be back tomorrow on a
Power Rankings Tuesday. This is also a good time to point out, hey, you want to kick off the game with us? You can come to the same YouTube channel because we're doing stuff down here in Greenville. Tonight, 7 to 9 call-in show. Call and tell me all the things that you want to say, and we'll talk about it.
There you go. What's the phone number?
Oh, that's a good question. And it's on it's so close, but
it's on a cue card.
It's on the cue card, but the cue card's on the other side of the room. I can't read it. I'll post it on social media. It'll be up in about 30 minutes.
There you go. 7 to 9 tonight on Fox Sports Upstate. We will be back with you tomorrow for a Power Rankings Tuesday. Thank you to Cowboys Zach Hurst. Another great job.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. We shall do it again. And like I say, we'll do it again tomorrow right here on ESPN Asheville at noon.
ESPN Asheville. Your mountain weather forecast. Rain chances going up. Is coming down by Thanksgiving Day. Beauty of an afternoon today. Sunshine, some clouds, 65. Tonight, 47, maybe rain by morning.
Hang up
and we made it.
Afternoon thunderstorms, 60 degrees. Tuesday night, showers, thunderstorms, tapering off early Wednesday.
And we go.
On Wednesday afternoon, still mild, 65. But
Oh, appreciate you, boys.
Day,
Hey,
45.
just because I just saw this, and I wish I would have seen it earlier.
This report is sponsored
Jeremy,
by Total
who's
Wine
the,
and More. November
leading
is all
NFL
about
receiver
gathering,
behind,
Friendsgiving,
JSN?
Thanksgiving, and football weekends. Total Wine and More has thousands of wines, beers, and spirits at the lowest prices. With the lowest prices for over 30 years, you'll always find what you love and love what you find.
I'll give you a hint.
Sold in Virginia and North Carolina. Drink with 21.
It's George Pickens, brother.
When you're in the mood for holiday music,
He passed Puka yesterday.
listen live with the iHeartRadio app and on your radio.
I can't.
The Brew, Asheville's Christmas station.
Yeah, Amon Ra's 4 and Jamar Chase even with all this stuff is 5th.
Oh, how's that flu, babe? Did you take Dayquil Intense Flu yet?
And with nobody at
I got
quarterback
this.
for a few games.
Okay, I don't got this.
Good Lord, Trey McBride's a
You stay
7.
on the couch, and I'll grab the Dayquil.
Undo your flu symptoms with Dayquil Intense Flu. Dayquil Intense Flu provides powerful relief of your flu symptoms.
I'm
Kelsey's second in
Wow,
receiving
you
yards.
do got this.
And he's at
Dayquil Intense
670.
Flu. The daytime coughing,
Trey
aching,
McBride's at
aching,
almost
fever,
800.
under your flu medicine.
Yeah, he's
Use as directed,
130
keep out of reach
now
of children.
ahead.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's
JSN's
perfect for you.
300
With the
ahead
Capital
of
One
Pickens.
Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury
he's on
hotels
pace to
when you book
obliterate
on
it.
Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide.
We will
Open up
lose
a
the sack
world of
record.
travel
We
possibilities
should lose.
with the Capital One
He,
Venture
he's
X
outpacing
card.
them
What's in
in
your wallet?
receptions and yards, and he gets an extra game.
Change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
All across
Yeah, he was
the
outpacing them on a
Tar Heel
16 game
state.
schedule.
Cardinals on the run. Trimble to the cup, way up, Callan in the foul.
This is Carolina basketball.
Long rainbow 3, nothing but net from the rookie. Out to Trimble. He'll try another triple. Counted.
He needs less than half a sack a game to beat the record. I mean, he's so far
This
ahead.
is your radio
Wow.
home for the Tar Heels.
And what no one's talking, Brian Burns is having a
Tar
great year
Heels.
in a
Is
normal season.
ESPN Asheville.
Anyway,
At Ingles, we know that Thanksgiving is
all right, boys,
the
I appreciate it.
ultimate event for the
Um,
foodies in your life.
yeah, if
We
you
have all the fixings and trimmings for a totally tasty turkey day. From fresh,
if you want any assistance
the best
for
meat in
this
town
evening or
to
whenever,
ready-made
just holler at me.
deliciousness from the Ingles Deli, we
All right.
have what you need to
Y'all be good. See
feed
ya.
the whole family.
See you, man.
So, from those afternoon appetizers to that midnight turkey sandwich, we got Thanksgiving covered. Ingles, low prices, love the sale.
That was fun.
Larissa sells WNC is the #1 team in Buncombe County. We have the customer service experience to assist you in achieving your real estate goals. Our
Just
team
on the
offers something
YouTube
that
side,
90%
we couldn't.
of listings in our market
Whatever.
won't have. Zillow
We were getting
Showcase.
2 feeds
Check us
from your
out at
computer.
larissasellswnc.com.
Do better, be better every day. That's the Parks Promise. Our mission, to improve lives with every interaction. This is JW, General Manager at Parks Ford Hendersonville. Experience the Parks Promise today at parksfordhendersonville.com. That's parksfordhendersonville.com.
The Sportsocracy.
Take all this, burn it. Okay? Gasoline, kerosene, either one. Burn it.
This is where it starts.
Yeah, that's all right.
Where your story begins.
We figured it out. We figured it out. Well, the stream people that struggled through or listened on the app, and then the app went down for a minute.
Faster, better.
Yeah, so it was an adventure, and then trying to figure out which one I needed to.
We're with you every step of the way.